Fall into the atmosphere. Breeze will make a let's go.
I'm sitting here weightless, light years from the basic. Up by the moon, spaceship parked in the matrix. Time shifting, facelift, watching how the fakes was trapped in the atmosphere. No atlas to lift the sphere, then I woke. Falling through the atmosphere. Yeah.
Falling through the atmosphere. Falling through the atmosphere.
She didn't understand the mental. The visual was blurry. I'm leaning, I'm seeing central. Perception, distance is growing. I'm cosmic hurry. Don't worry, the vision is blurry. The jury is out on the flurry. The sin and act, it's like you don't know me no more. The vibe is for sure pure, like the bond between Bach and the Penny Shakur. That's matriarch energy. I'm bleeding out empathy. You screaming, you don't like it. Well, the pressure is a gift. I'm in the zone now. Watch how the tectonic plates shift. Truth teller, no capping. Keep the record near. Look in my eyes. I'm the captain. The message is clear. I'm alone in this vacuum. Whoa, hard cold as the air, trapped in the atmosphere, anywhere. I'm sitting here weightless, light years from the basic. Up by the moon, spaceship parked in the matrix. Time shifting, facelift, watching how the fate twist. Trapped in the atmosphere, no atlas to lift the sphere. Then I woke.
Falling through the atmosphere.
Thinking I could break stones, tectonic to make it home. Took a little bit of that just to leave the world alone. I fell in the zone, barbaric strength like Conan. Keep the snakes and the kids or whoever you boning. The theology is deep, but don't kill me, makes me stronger. The fall is eternal, felt the days getting longer. Couldn't tell the AM from the PM, the sun from the moon. Praying to the most high, get me out the tomb. Longevity, hoping I might hit the turf. Football, Jesus touchdown in the light. I'm in the clutch now, survive the rush now. Let's kick the atmosphere, the dust is settled now. I hear my seeds screaming, Daddy, we glad you're here. But the dream is a myth. Then I woke back to the plumbing. Back to the atmosphere. No atmosphere. Just me.
Yeah, FBA, Breeze Omega. You focused on the old me. Watch this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm different, but y'all focused on the old me. The Laker dynasty, the Shaq and the Kobe. Perpetual oyster, yeah, that's the rollie. You riding waves, chasing dicks like Moby. Yeah. I'm in the dark, sounding like a shinobi. Yeah. In your heart, I'm the one that you know, G. Filler packs and the scats with the OGs. Built it on a pill and at a funeral pie. Breathe, scat pack screaming, on par on the tide. You should have seen the truth straight through the wire. You know, country for old men. No one's gonna hire. You feeling the sweat, wet with perspire. Truth teller, but they calling me a liar. Foundational black walking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates of hell, let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Volume at a 10 while the world stays silent. Go ahead, let them spit words like Letterman. Foundational black, call me a veteran. Banging on the doors of hell, let them in. I seen the snakes, I seen them shed skin. Try to get close like they next to kin, but they messy with the games they playing. Burrito styles, I'm only one of many. Needles child, and I ain't falling for a penny. but it's so proud. They hate the black, cause we so loud. So I turn up the volume, Percocet, Oxy, Valium. Tears of a clown, keep the smile in the stadium. Blame it on my phone while you keep asking. I'm a king in the dark, y'all just acting. Truth teller, but may calling me a liar. Foundational black walking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates to hell, let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Volume at a 10 while the world stays silent. But they calling me a liar. Foundational black walking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates of hell, let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Volume at 10 while the world stays silent.
I love you, know that I need you. I love you, got to have you in my life.
In my life, girl. Yeah. I knew when I met you, I had to have you in my life. That's why I went out there and tried to make you my wife. And I know it's all wrong, cause the loving ain't right. Coming home at night, yo, we fuss and we fight. It was me, I ain't wanna sacrifice. Wanted the cow for free, not pay the price. Love is not a game, it don't roll like dice. It ain't always head crack like 4, 5, 6. Gon' end up like a baby daddy, 4 or 5 chicks. Sharing love and shorties, they ain't having this. You thinking like she one of those average. What you thought when she put the baby in a carriage? You ain't think she was really committed to marriage. It's easy to make, but it's hard to break bad habits. That's why you know it sounds like a rabbit, man.
I've been waiting my life for this. I only got one shot. I hope that it doesn't miss. I love you. Know that I need you. I love you. Got to have you in my life.
Think you was my squabbling partner. The way you used to holler and argue. Turn around, make back up, break up today, be back together tomorrow. Like best friends, you was like Richie and I was Dollar. The only thing though, you ain't have to pull my collar. I was right there, right by your side, ready to follow. But that path you was leading me down kept getting darker, so I froze up, switching my posture. Thinking, Father, it feels awkward. Wasn't the vodka and the chocolate? Felt like Shorty took my heart and threw it in the garbage. Keeping secrets, you won't wanna wanting to talk. So anxious to gossip, your friends sat, listened and watched. They hear the rumors, the unexpected truthful plots that have been told stories. Seem like he's squeezing your heart, look like tag revenge. We both playing opposite ends, men do the same thing. We sit up in your face and grin, same dealings, same runnings, just involved with feelings. Got me like, man, this jealousy shit gon' kill him. See, come home late, now they wanna feed you cold steak. But a smart nigga be like, nah, I already ate. And I'm telling you, man, that's that shit they hate. Got got him running to the kitchen, trying to break all the plates. But the nigga cool, be like, that's on you. Sit back and act like he ain't got nothing to lose.
Nothing, nothing to you. Oh no. I've been waiting my life for this. I only got one shot. I hope that it doesn't miss. Miss, I love you. Know that I need you. I love you. Got to have you in my life. My life. Oh, oh, no. When we down at the club, we gon' tear it out. We gon' clear it out. You know, you know, you know.
Right here, right now.
I've been waiting my life for this.
All my life.
I only got one shot. I hope that it doesn't miss. Miss, I love you. Know that I need you. I love you. Got to have you in my life. My life. Oh no. Oh, my life.
No more standing at the bus stop. I got you. Yeah. Breezy Tree Pounds, mass confusion. Never forget. Strike.
What it do, family? It's your boy Breeze Omega Omega. That's Breeze, and welcome into the Monday Mixtape. You know how we do it. We take stories from that's going on out there in the digital world, that's in our For You pages, particularly mine, and I line them up and we chop them up and we go from there. I hope you're having a great one. Want to send a big I'm praying for my people up in New York. Y'all got the brunt of this goddamn nor'easter. I want to thank the Most High for letting that shit slide past Virginia, because we did not need no more fucking snow. Sorry for the rest of y'all who got hit with the shebang, but thank God we did not get it. We only got like a little bit of it. And yeah, I ain't saying I'm favored, but I'm grateful because I was praying all night. 'Cause when that wind started and that shit started getting big flakes, I was worried for a minute. But thank God that shit passed over us so fast that it ain't have time to sit on top of us and accumulate. And plus, the weather and temperature was a little bit warm out here for a little bit, so it couldn't really stick to the ground. It just got on the cars a little bit. But other than that, we are good out here in Virginia. And thank the Most High for that. Sorry for my family in New Jersey, Philly, me and mine's the legend. Family up in New York, you know what it is, y'all. Sorry y'all got slammed. And if you in Vermont and Rhode Island, nigga, you should just be expecting this, nigga. I'm not gonna send y'all no blame. Y'all should know that you live in fucking Vermont, nigga. That shit comes down up there. So yeah, shout out to Fresh. Yeah, me and mine. I'm sorry, beloved. There go me right there. I spoke her up. Shout out to me and mine. I saw y'all got that too in Philly. Lord, I feel bad for y'all too. But lucky y'all didn't get as much as New York. New York got dumped on. Dumped on. I saw niggas couldn't even find their cars. Niggas was out there trying to find where their vehicle was at. So yeah, be grateful for that part. I know y'all got dumped on, but shit. Shout out to the legend. But yeah, hopefully y'all all good out there. Yeah, it is some bullshit. It is. I was like shit. I was like, please, because they kept on the news, kept saying we gonna get like, at least 6 inches, but we didn't even get 6 inches. We didn't get none of that. So they lied to y'all. They lied to us, but I think they told the truth on everybody else. But yeah. So salute to y'all. I am grateful. I hope y'all can get out of that real soon. Hope spring is just around the corner. Nobody ever said, did that damn funky little groundhog, did he see his damn shadow? Because if he did see his shadow, I'm gonna eat his ass next. That's gonna be the next mammal that I'm gonna put on my plate. I don't even know, me and mines. They just be doing whatever the hell they want. I don't know. What it do, young Riaz? Yeah, they wouldn't let nobody, just Jay, um, Miss April Showers, they wouldn't let nobody. I was trying to hit the button, but the button was all grayed out. So I don't know what the hell you two got on their mind. One week they act like they nice to me. The next week they just do a whole lot of bullshit to me. So I don't puke tube. You are bad operators. Diamond in the house, fresh always in the house. Young Riaz, me and mines. Oh, he did see his damn shadow? Yeah, so I'm gonna have to cook up a groundhog. I don't know what they taste like, but I'll let y'all know once I catch one and kill it and skin them and eat them. I'll let y'all know. I'm pretty sure he should taste like a beaver or something because he only eat like grass and shit. Once I catch his ass, I'm gonna eat him. See what he tastes like. I ain't never had no groundhog. I meant to look that up. Can you eat a groundhog? Let me look that up right now. Let me look that up real quick. Because me, if you haven't noticed, when we've been over here, we've been talking about animals that I've eaten. Let's see. Can you eat a groundhog? Hold on, before I get to the. Nah, I never put it on made for kids. I never hit made for kids or nothing. I don't hit any of those buttons. I don't hit for adults or kids. The only one I hit today was the Eden Zero, the hood edition, because I felt like I was cussing on there so much, so I didn't want no kids to hear that. They probably oh, they say, oh, it says right here in Google, it says, yes, groundhogs are edible and, in fact, were a traditional food source in some rural communities and a popular choice for Groundhog Day meals. So they used to eat the groundhogs on Groundhog Day. Oh my God, that is crazy. The meat is described by some as having a flavor similar to dark meat turkey, rabbit, or even beef. Low in fat and high in protein. Okay. But you got to go, as they say, there's a legality before hunting. It's essential to check local hunting regulations as rules and seasons for groundhogs, also known as woodchucks or whistle pigs, vary by state or province. Okay. You ate alligator fresh? Yeah, I ate some alligator before. They say proper preparation is crucial for good tasted meat. Most experienced cooks advise removing the small pea-sized scent gland located under the forelegs in the small of the back and around the anus as soon as possible. Oh, by the anus. After harvesting to prevent an off flavor. Okay. And it says they are herbivores and primarily eat vegetation. All right. So you got to slow cook them niggas or braise them. All right. You didn't cook it? You made the legend cook his own rabbit? Yeah. Yeah, but they say you can roast it or barbecue it, fry it, but you got to parboil it first to tenderize it. Okay, there you go. So we might have to throw a groundhog on the goddamn menu. We're gonna see what it's like out here in Virginia. And that's gonna be because his ass saw his shadow. God damn him. We can't do it 6 more months of winter. I mean 6 more weeks of winter. We want this shit over with now. Shout out to the family. I'm glad y'all in here. Um, yeah, one thing we're gonna start getting into is how this delineation movement is really, really kicking these people ass. And if you don't know, you must have been under a rock. We've had the ultimate grifter, Dr. Cubar Johnson, come out talking about he's stronger than both FBA and ADOS, even though I don't rock with the term ADOS no more because it became an organization. FBA is just a lineage. We don't, there's no leader, there's no groups, there's nothing. It's just us as a lineage of just a bunch of niggas, 45 million strong, some say even 50 million. So yeah, duck is busting. I like some duck. I like some duck, me and mine. Yes, I enjoy duck all the time. Now, Umar ain't winning. That nigga just out here talking crazy. I'm a descendant. Remember, this is the nigga who was running around lying, saying he was a descendant of Frederick Douglass. Notice you won't hear him say that shit no more, because after the family sent him that cease and desist letter, that nigga been very quiet. He didn't even try to take it to the damn courts or nothing because he knew he was lying. Dr. Cubar Vasquez is a damn Cuban. Yeah, I would say crawfish are the roaches of the river. Shrimp are more likely the roaches of the sea because both craw. I'm not sure if crawfish are related, but I do know shrimp are closely related to the cockroach. Yeah, shrimp are closely related to cockroaches. That's why I damn sure don't eat shrimp. But I'm allergic to shrimp anyway, so God bless me with that, being allergic to them motherfuckers. So as you can see, we got him out here running around talking crazy. And it's really because this delineation is kicking their ass. It's just really kicking their ass. And I would ask anybody, because he was trying to say the achievements of Pan Africans trumps everything. And I can't. I went looking around today, and I couldn't find any achievements of Pan Africanism. Yeah, yeah. He say all types of stuff. He out begging for money right now. I thought the school was finished, nigga. Every time you say something with the school, you go right back to begging. I remember this nigga was having bitches go on dates with him and making them pay for the date. Yeah, there's no way I could ever listen to a nigga like Dr. Kubar. He's the ultimate scammer. Every other week, every other month, he's got a new scam. I got a new scam for you, baby. I got a new scam for you, family. I'm going a new scam. I'm stronger than ADOS. Let me say that again. I'm stronger than FBA. Let me say that again. I'm stronger than ADOS. I'm stronger than FBA. Let me say that again, family. I'm stronger than both FBA and ADOS combined. Nigga, you can't be stronger than a goddamn lineage. That's why he love them Africans so much, because they all got something in common. Scamming. Always talking this African, this, my African Americans, my black African American. We are not Africans, nigga. You are African on your own. Take your ass over to Africa. That's what I notice about these niggas. Y'all always talk about Africa this, Africa that, and you never in Africa. If y'all saw my stream the other day, I just showed y'all a bunch of African police niggas searching this brother's bags and shit, trying to get some money off of him. Yeah, he want more money, Fresh. You already know. Always talking crazy. He just come out the woodwork. Now he's got his own, he's trying to come up with an anagram of his own thing. My new anagram to combat FBA and ADOS is DAFA. Dappa, what the fuck does that even mean? Doritos, anchovies, hamburgers, and avocados, nigga? What does that mean? What does that mean, nigga? Always got food on his mind. The prince of pan pizzas, the prince of pork and beans, the prince of pies and rice. Nigga, if you don't get the hell up out of here, and I want to just say this, I don't use the term ADOS because, as I said, ADOS is an organization that Strappy and Tone Tits started saying they were the leaders of. That's why I stopped following Tone Tits. I stopped following him. I used to rock with him when he used to talk about the decadent veil and all that stuff. But other than that, you can't trump a lineage. That's what all y'all people, weird niggas, can't get in their head, especially old niggas. Cause I was on Black Aboriginal Power the other day, and boy, them Indians, they was mad at him, boy. They was mad at Black Aboriginal Power for making some damn sense. Yeah, that's right. We were colored, Negro, black, but we settled on the term black. We just accepted black. And I forgot to get the brother name, Reginald. It was Reginald something. And he was like, we got tired of everything. We settled on black because we was like, fuck it, it's a counter to their whiteness. So black people got it into their mind to be a counter to whatever they claim, their whiteness and stuff like that, because we couldn't use that African shit because white people was trying to use that African shit to send us back over to Africa, even though we weren't from Africa. You know what I mean? Because he started talking about the freedmen. Nigga, the freedmen been here. When there were black people behind the fences, there were black people free outside the fences. And that's why the slave owners wanted to try to ship free black people over to Africa, because they thought that would stop messing up they hustle with the slave trade. So when you hear a Pan-Africanist like Dr. Umar, you have to ask who's funding him, why he ain't underwater just yet. Oh, the Blue Vein Society. I know about that, me and mines. I know exactly about that. And matter of fact, I think I'm going to talk about that in a couple of minutes. I think that's in my notes. Um, and he's sitting around talking about we not playing short term. We playing the long game. Obviously, that's why you can't show any achievements of Pan Africanism. If this is your long game, nigga, y'all haven't done any damn thing. You're just kicking a can down the proverbial road. And we're saying, nah, we're done with all that shit. We're tired of black medallions with no gold, nigga. We gonna rock some gold. We tired of looking poor. We're gonna be fresh. We gonna be tired of not having things. We gonna get what we can like we always do out the mud. No more bootstrapping it. We gonna get what's ours. We gonna cancel out these other groups because he wanna be a, well, where's your battle against the Latinos? Where's your battle against the white? Those niggas can't get underneath us because we know by their complexion. We know when white T-Man is coming. We can smell him in his jar of mayonnaise a mile away. We can smell burritos and hear mariachi music a mile away. But when you get a bunch of niggas that sort of look like us, hanging up around us like that Haitian chick who's sitting up here rocking foundational black American women hairstyles, but gonna have the nerve to call us dirty blacks? See, that's what we gotta defend against, Dr. Cubar Vasquez. Salute, Angelic Elena. What it do, beloved? Exactly, me and mines. That's what we saying. That was the trick. They were trying to send us to Africa. That's why they had the American Colonization Society, and that was run by Reverend Robert Finley, Francis Scott Key, the motherfucker who created the Star Spangled Banner, which they don't never like you to hear the whole Star Spangled Banner because it's very racist. That's why I never seen that song ever. And Henry Clay. Those are the founders of the American Colonization Society. And the nigga that he liked to tout himself as being a descendant of, Frederick Douglass, was one of the very same person who was against the American Colonization Society, against us going to Africa. That's why Frederick Douglass was like, hey man, stop using that fucking term African. Because the brothers back in the days, they were talking just like we talk right now. Yeah, Umar Infatunde, whatever that Ogun Day. Take your ass back over there, nigga. He ain't never in Africa. Miss April Showers, what it do? FBA Convo in the house. And so what we're saying is, you're not gonna try to tie us African freedmen. There was no such thing as an African freedman. As I just spoke the other day in my broadcast about Albert Perry, who's from South Carolina, who has the longest known genetic haplo 001A, that haplogenetic context that's only found in here in America, and it's older than Africa. It's older than Africa. Because a lot of you Pan-Africans and tellers like to bring up haplogenomes, and we're telling you the oldest haplogenome is found right here in the Americas, in South Carolina. That's right. Yes, Frederick Douglass was against immigration. Something that Dr. Cubar made up, Fresh. It's just a misnomer. He just be making shit up. It's like they so desperate now, he's got to make up monikers and shit like that. And as I said, freedmen existed before the Civil War. Freedman Crispus Attucks was a freedman. What are y'all talking about? One of the first people to die in the War of America, trying to get its inception and their freedom from the English. Crispus Attucks. Look it up. And there was another brother that passed that same day. So black people were already free. Not every Negro was a damn slave. We were already here on this soil. And for all the goofy niggas who like to believe there was melanated niggas everywhere on these small islands and everywhere, but for some weird reason, nigga, wasn't no niggas here in North America. You work for the white man. When y'all keep trying to say we want to get up near the white man, we the ones who be trying to get away from them. Y'all the ones sitting up here on their backs. Pan-Africanism is a tool of white supremacy. It was funded by white people. Why you think they never got no problem funding these African things in your school? Because they want you to have yourself looking across the shore to some place that your mama's daddy and daddy's mama and mama, grandmama and them ain't never been to. Because then you can't stand on where you at. Because when you realize where you from, then you gonna do something about it, see? They want you niggas looking long-winded to a place that you ain't never been. People who I don't have no history of eating no dogs. I may eat squirrels and I may eat some goddamn rabbits and stuff, but I ain't never got no hankering for no dog. It ain't never been in my blood to be like, ooh, let me take Momo and chop her up and eat her. Riaz, we know you ain't no damn Indian. Stop saying that, nigga. We already know. You a damn Pakistani or Persian descent that you like to say. But boy, when I was on Black Aboriginal Power, all them Indians was upset with him, boy. They was upset. Even though they ain't got no power behind being a damn Indian because your black ass was reclassified. They just let the Lumbia tribe just now get a little piece of they shit, but they already running into goddamn walls right now, the Lumbia tribe. Right now. Yeah, they always like the mothership is coming. Hell to the nah. We from right here on this soil, born and bred. I used to listen to my great grandmother. She never mentioned no African nothing. She told me as a kid, now baby, don't you ever use that word. Don't you ever use that word. I was hearing niggas over there talking about when we used to get called black, dims was fighting words. I never heard that in my life. I never heard that. But that's what I'm saying. Some of these niggas may be way older than me. I never heard when you call a black person black that you was gonna fight over it and shit. I just know from my family what I was told, you know, um, that we just accepted black because it was too much keep on fighting to try to become reclassified again. The white people chose what they did. They reclassified our culture and gave it to the Siberian red natives, the so-called five civilized tribes that were helping white people with with colonization and helping them to round us up. So that's why look at the way they living on these reservations right now. Ain't that God? Ain't that God good orderly direction? Won't he do it? He got them all drunk. They're poor. They got the worst fucking domestic violence situations going on these reservations. They even with the casinos, they can't get it popping. They over there drinking goddamn um all these types of liquors they making out of antifreeze and stuff, unaliving each other. No, we called ourselves black. We made ourselves black. That's like that's like even before 1865. That's like I'm trying to think of the brother's name. Reginald What the fuck is his name? Let me look it up again. But it's like we started calling ourselves black, and then even by 1916 and 1915 we started letting that be part of our moniker. Our sister Madam C.J. Walker was calling herself a black woman. They don't call her no first African or nothing. They call her the first black woman. And they wanted the American Colonization Society. That's why they wanted to put that African moniker on us so they could try to deport free black freedmen over to like goddamn Liberia. And they tried to ship some niggas to Brazil. They tried to ship some niggas to Haiti, but niggas came back. Niggas was like, that is not for me. So most of the family came through. That's right, Angelica Lena. That's Putin people. Go over there to Russia right now. Them same niggas is over in Russia getting sent to Ukraine to get blown up. You know y'all getting deported too. Y'all getting deported. If y'all so native to this land, how the fuck are you getting deported? Because guess what? Y'all made all these treaties with these people. Y'all made these treaties. We didn't make no damn treaties. We didn't make no damn treaties. We were fighting so much, y'all had to put us on a damn trail of tears to get us up out of Georgia and Florida. Well, let's ship these niggas way out to Oklahoma and all this so the red natives can keep an eye on them. Y'all had to sit there because we were so feisty. We were fighting y'all all the damn time. Let me read some of this real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because we not going to come in here and just not have no damn receipts. Come on. Let's go ahead. So, all right. The founding goal of the American Colonization Society, founding and goal, established in December 1816 in Washington, D.C. by figures such as Reverend Robert Finley, Francis Scott Key, and Henry Clay. The society aimed to establish a colony in Africa as a solution to slavery and racial tension. Why wouldn't it just be slavery? Why would they say and racial tension? Because there was niggas that was free who still had a problem with what they was doing to other people. Because if we're just slaves, you just dominate us if we're just allegedly slaves. Shout out to Bronze Flat Power God. Yo, Bronze, you was in there on BAP when them old engines got angry at BAP, yo. Them niggas was going crazy. I saw a Bronze Flat Power God up in there. Here they go. Establishment of Liberia in 1821 to 1822. The ACS established the colony of Liberia on the west coast of Africa, with its capital, Monrovia, named after U.S. President James Monroe, a supporter of the society. So now y'all see where we getting to the point why we deserve our reparations from this country, because it's been a plot against us this entire time. The reclassification starting here in Virginia, reclassifying the Negro, reclassifying us in New York, reclassifying us in Pennsylvania. Okay, FBA Convo, what it do? That's why we talking about why we want our damn reparations right here. We ain't gotta ask no England. We ain't gotta ask no motherfucking England. It was America that was doing all the dirt to us. Then listen to their diverse supporters. This is why you don't never hear me up with the dumb niggas I see on TikTok and YouTube always. Well, the Quakers wasn't that nigga. Shut the fuck up. Their diverse supporters. The organization was supported by an unlikely coalition, including evangelicals and Quakers who wanted to see slavery end, as well as slaveholders who wanted to remove free black people, whom they feared would threaten the institution of slavery. Did y'all hear what I said? Free black people. That's why if you ever watch the Boondocks, there's a very funny part in this in the episode called Catcher Freeman, where they got the black people behind the goddamn bars and they got the black people out there in the goddamn fields free. And they say the song goes, "Don't you trust them new niggas over there? Don't you trust them new niggas over there?" Shout out to our brother Aaron Magruder for bringing us the goddamn Boondocks. So when y'all all up here, the Quakers, that's why I don't really support none of this Quaker shit. I don't go spend no money with them niggas. Anti-black karma gonna get their ass too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the brother that had him up there, up in the air podcast, up in here or up in the air podcast. This is why I don't like some brothers talking about certain things, because if you have little to no knowledge about stuff, Dr. Umar could walk all over you. He could walk all over you. That's why y'all niggas need to start getting your scholarship on, having at least your understanding. I know most FBAs have already gotten the work. We get it from Professor Black Truth, our brother Tariq Nasheed, the Black Authority. We all kind of got that in our head and we understand. So a Dr. Umar can't walk over me. But if I'm a nigga like, well, I don't really know what much about FBA, then maybe you should not talk about it. I always say that. Maybe niggas should learn to shut their damn mouth. Because my mom always told me, if you don't know nothing, it's better left not being said at all. Yeah. Yeah, loon or whatever. Yeah, he got the wrong content. Cause if you want something to eat, but you only getting dog shit, nigga, it don't change if you put sprinkled sugar and cheese on top of it. It's still dog shit. So regardless of what content he wanted, he need to be more informed. He could have did a little research. He could have went to FBA.com and looked it up before he started letting Dr. Umar say the bullshit that he was saying. Because Dr. Cubar was saying nothing but lies. Long-reaching, long-winded lies. Want to always African. Hey, we could get reparations, but it should be one thing at one reparation. No, nigga, then we wouldn't get it because it would be based on race, nigga. And the United States has a clause in the Constitution against race-based certain things. Even though we know the white people, they do whatever the hell they want. But that's why we going on lineage. We're not no big old shipwreck from fucking Africa, nigga. Let the Africans deal with Equas and the Caribbeans deal with Carib, whatever that shit is. Y'all deal with your own shit. We ain't in y'all thing. So we ain't got to be one big black nigga adding everybody into our stuff. Yeah. Let me go to the next part. Outcomes. Between 1820 and the Civil War, the ACS transported roughly 10,000 to 13,000 people to Liberia. The project faced high mortality rates due to disease, with many settlers dying within the first year. So only 10,000 to allegedly 13,000 niggas went over there. So when all you Liberians are talking about, we have FBA lineage, no, you fucking don't. Because most of the people that went over there died within the first year. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Let's get to the opposition. The ACS was widely opposed by the free black community. What? Widely opposed by the free black community. So y'all keep getting this notion that, oh, it wasn't niggas already over here. Everybody wasn't a slave, you goofy niggas. Everybody wasn't a slave. There was a whole free black community. You goofy motherfuckers, who argued that they were American citizens and had no desire to leave their homes. Abolitionists such as William Lloyd Garrison also criticized the society, arguing that it helped to perpetuate rather than end slavery. Put that in your motherfucking corncob pipe and smoke it, nigga. Telling me like we wasn't already here. How can we be free if we wasn't already here? How can there be a free black community if we weren't already here? Exactly, Fresh. Your ass was over in Liberia if you survived. You wasn't over here. Dissolution. Liberia declared independence from the ACS. See, not from America. Pay attention to the words, dissolution. Liberia declared independence from the ACS. That's the American Colonization Society, not the country of America, in 1847. The ACS continued its operations focused on educational and missionary work in Liberia until its formal dissolution in 1964. So they went on from 1821 all the way up to goddamn 1964. Guess who was around in 1964 trying to get niggas to go to Africa? Your unhonorable Marcus fucking Garvey, who was out here hanging around with the goddamn KKK. So how dare you niggas try to play in my motherfucking face like we're all Africans? No, the hell we ain't. I don't have no Africans in my family at all. No Caribbeans, no Africans, none of that shit. What it do, Clausen damn? So y'all can kick that, y'all can kick rocks with that, my nigga. Y'all can kick rocks with that. We not sitting up here, nigga. You can Google this shit. You can Google this shit. Everything I'm telling y'all right now, Google this shit right now. You could Google it. It's not me making up no damn shit. The ACS efforts, while often framed as charitable, were ultimately considered a failure in their goal of mass repatriation and were criticized for promoting racial segregation and failing to address the fundamental issues of slavery. So there you go. The American Colonization Society, 200 years of bullshit and hogwash. And you had niggas like Marcus Garvey down with them. So Dr. Cubar, I ask again, my nigga, where is your motherfucking evidence of Pan-African achievements when you were being funded by white people? But you keep talking about us like we're funded by white people. Oh, y'all trying to get a piece of a crumb from the white. Yeah, it wouldn't be a crumb. It would be a whole damn pie if we didn't have all these immigrants and tethers over here. God damn you. And as I know, with white people, they'll spite their face for their motherfucking nose. They'll spite their nose for their motherfucking face. Because they ain't nothing but a bunch of evil haters and demons. Y'all can keep on playing like we support America because we from this bitch. Why I gotta put up an African flag, nigga? The American flag was created by a young black woman who was a damn handmaid to that motherfucking evil ass white woman who they like to put her name on this shit. Yeah, he never made it to the motherland. He went to Jamaica, then he took his sorry ass over to the UK where his ass died miserably. And he was broke. When all you niggas talking about, you niggas are broke. Oh yeah, y'all broke too. So we just two broke niggas sitting in a tree. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, his ass did not make it over there. That's right, Fresh. We would have had the whole damn pie if we didn't have all these immigrants and tethers over here undermining us. I want to hear that shit about, oh, the Irish. No, the Irish were a bunch of criminals. Want to hear shit about the Italians. See, y'all can go, y'all had a place to go back to. We ain't got no place to go to no damn Africa. You just one big continental name. Like you didn't even call us Ghanaian Americans or Nigerian. No, we just told we average just one generic African nigga. Word up, Angelica Lena. Yeah, and the Black Heritage flag. Yes. Look how they get mad when they hear that lift every voice and sing was only for black people. I wish niggas would have never started singing it at these events. I wish we never did. You never heard it before the 90s or 2000s. It wasn't until like 2010 you had goofy niggas start singing it, bringing up Juneteenth with all these white people. Man, we don't need their acceptance. We used to celebrate our shit without these people. The next thing you know it, you let them know it. All of a sudden, they putting LGBTQ stuff in it and all this other demonic sick shit going on. Now you got bitches walking around with septum rings, colored hair, and then y'all wonder why you fucking crazy. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe if you can. Follow me on Twitch, on Instagram. Hit that Cash App. Hit that Zelle. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is, family. We let these people in and all they do, look at how your kids act now. Because white people came and told your kids you can't get an ass whooping no more. And your kids is out here running rampant in the damn streets doing God knows what now. Y'all kids act just like white kids now. We would have never thought of talking crazy to my mother or my father the way these kids talk today. Never. You have respect for your mama and daddy, even if they was on heroin or crack. You still respected them. Because I tell you what, they still got up and went to jobs, even though they were doing heroin and crack. They still knew how to get up and go work. But we lazy niggas. You know, there's a whole county in West Virginia called McDowell County. One of the poorest counties in the nation. It's all full of white people. And guess what it is? It is the birthplace of food stamps. Google this shit. Go look it up. Because I know we like to always bring up that place in Kentucky. But that's where welfare happened. And fucking McDowell County in West Virginia, that's the birthplace of food stamps. John Kennedy started it right there. It's in coal country. And you got these people over there whining and shit now in that old messed up dead ass town, and all the water is brown and black that comes out of the faucets. That's cause y'all supported coal shit all the time. You didn't never think with your own damn mind. Now y'all can't even take a bath out there without getting sores and fucking infections on your damn body. Then you want people to feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry. I don't. Ain't nobody ever felt bad for black people. Y'all always said it was our fault. So if it's our fault, then it's their fault for allowing all the coal mining to happen in their fucking backyard. And not being smart enough to get up and put a couple of shekels together so you can move maybe over to the next county and let the damn town just die. That's right, Angelica Lena. It's all over the country like this. That's why we have ghost towns. Y'all ever heard of the term ghost fucking towns? There's a reason ain't no people living there no more. That's why when I look at the weird niggas who be on TikTok talking about we need to go buy some of these ghost towns. No, you don't. No, you don't. There's a reason the YT people left them places. Usually it's unseen to you. It's usually under the ground. Might be nuclear fucking waste. They might have tested some bombs or some shit over there. Y'all better wake up and stop being silly and stop drinking they fucking unseasoned iced tea. Word up. Keep trying to play us like we fucking dumb. Like we had this white woman who was caught. She's from Hunter College in New York or something, and she's getting caught on a live fucking Zoom call talking about black people are dumb and all this stuff. And then the other white guy gotta say, Heather, you can't say that. You can't say that. Like all these white people doing all this white supremacy shit. You got the cracker out there trying to play like he had Tourette's. That's why he said the N-word. People don't say the N-word when you got fucking Tourette's. I've been around white people with Tourette's. I never once heard them scream out. I heard them say, "Oh, fuck my pussy. Oh, stick it up my ass." Some shit like that. You got ticks, so you can yell out the N-word. Y'all is crazy. Yeah, that's right, Angelica Lena. Shit, Kentucky as a whole is fucked up. That's because they got all that Protestant religion down there. Because when you're a Protestant, you believe you're supposed to be punished and live like this and all fucked up. Them people is fucked up, man. These people is all fucked up. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah. But yeah, Owsley County, that's the #1 county for welfare. McDowell County, that is the birthplace of food stamps. Just look it up, man. Let's get into this dumb nigga real quick. God, because I don't even want to. I hate even giving him room to breathe. But we got to get into the damn stories and his dumbness. Because not everybody is well versed and as intelligent as us. I'm smart. I'm smart. We got a lot of good fellows out here. Let's go with his first lie.
Movement to counteract the negativity of these movements we're discussing is going to be the DAFA movement. These movements we're discussing to counteract the negativity of these movements we're discussing is going to be the DAFA movement. DAFA, descendants of African freedmen in America. Remember, Loom, after.
Now, y'all just heard me say that there were freedmen already prior to any damn so-called Africans arriving here. Did y'all hear? Y'all heard me just read all that stuff off. So once again, this nigga just riding with his grift. Like his dumb ass could have did. I feel bad for anybody who would send their child to his so-called alleged school. You think your child ain't getting education now? Well, them niggas gonna be Africans when they walk out that bitch. They gonna be walking around with G-Unit t-shirts and flip-flops. They just gonna get up and flee overnight for no damn reason. Oh my God, man. Jaffa. Desserts, apricots, frankfurters, and avocados, nigga. That's what you talking about, nigga? Talking some crazy shit. And then the fact that they had that important to get verified. Stop
Freedom came. We were known as what? Freedmen. That was a legal class.
And I wanted to read what they got right here. Dr. Umar lacks credibility due to his association with the African Kinship Program, which identifies individuals as Africans and serves as a tool for Ghana and other African nations to pursue reparations and resources for Black Americans. If the Democratic Party is elected in 2028, this is yet another attempt by African nations to reclaim you as African after the historical sale of our ancestors in slavery. But I don't even go at that. We weren't all sold stock, my nigga. We weren't all sold stock. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Angelica Lane. I don't think he's going to have the school. I heard the FBI is investigating this nigga. But it's hard to tell when you got Cass Patel over there at the Olympics hanging out with the damn hockey team. We'll get into that a little bit later. But this nigga is the worst. We are not Africans. And I'm sorry to tell all of y'all. That's why I be getting at Tariq a little bit when Tariq be using that little bit of African. No, nigga. Most of us are not sold stock. That's why Neely Fuller Jr. used the term prisoners of war. We weren't slaves. We were prisoners of war. Neely Fuller Jr. made it very clear. That's where I differ from Tariq. See, that's the part I differ from Tariq. I don't think we got no African admixture. I damn sure don't. Why would my mama's mama marry a nigga that come over and he's like, oh, what you do? She would be like, what is you talking about? Oh, come on in here, baby. You need something to eat. Where you been running from? You got chains on your wrist? Oh, Lord, they might come looking for you. Jeffrey, we got one of them boys that done got off that damn plantation. Want to always talk about we're on the damn plantation. Well, nigga, you the same nigga on the plantation too. You sitting right here. Whether you're in greater confinement or lesser confinement, nigga, you still here with us. Make it make sense to me. See, they want a bunch of dumb niggas to be walking around and screaming dumb, incoherent shit. Well, you're not going to find that on this side of the block, bro. And yes, Uncle Phil, you too, Uncle Phil. I ain't with you either, nigga. We ain't all from Africa, nigga. And y'all can be mad all you want. I'm not running with the whole copper color shit either as well, but I do know, yeah, we are the copper colored folks. I don't say it because I know we were reclassified. So me holding on to some long dead shit and some long dead ass terms ain't gonna change my situation right now when I'm identified as black. Or as they would try to say, include African American. I'm not African American. Why don't they just put African American on the thing? Why they put black and or African American? Why do they do that? Because they too know that even in they saying something, they have to tell the truth within their lie. Yeah, chains on his wrist, fresh. I don't come from a history of not saying that some of our people wasn't made prisoners of war. Just like right now, you got niggas in jail. Every nigga in jail ain't a damn criminal. But because of our context of our skin, because remember, our skin is our uniform. That's your uniform, whether you like it or not. Their uniform is pale skin. That's right, Claude. Yeah, with a little bit of European admix. That's a little bit. Even the European admix is very small. We wasn't fucking with them people like that. They might grape the nigga and you have to save your family member that was raped and was born to these fucking people. We wasn't down with them. That's why when we had the light bright family who could pass for that, what was they doing? What was they doing if they loved to be next to white folks so much? Why didn't they just hang with the white people? No, they were buying their family back. That's why you had these weirdo niggas talking about, oh, niggas own slaves too. No, you had to play like you was a slave owner so you could buy your people back. See, that's the greatest lie ever told. It ain't that where they always showing you the white Jesus. No, the greatest lie they ever told you was that all us niggas was just one big nigga. No, we wasn't. Let this dusty nigga keep talking.
We were the freedmen. My 3 times great grandfather George fought in the Civil War. My 4 times great grandfather Steve fought in the Civil War.
Then how you get a family member from Cuba, Dr. Cubar? How you get a family member from Cuba if they were fighting in the Civil War, nigga? You just be lying. See, that's why you hang with Africans so much, because you learn how to lie.
Cousins Lewis and Charles, the sons of Frederick Douglass, fought in the Civil War. I'm a descendant of freedmen who fought to keep this country from being divided. And we have rights as freedmen, so we're fighting as descendants of African, not no American. You ain't never putting that in no title, no organization of mine. Descendants of African freedmen in America. So my movement to counteract the negativity.
Just a lying ass Negro. Good Lord. And we're going to have to do something with this nigga soon. Yeah, he won't run on no damn treadmill, Claude. The prince of pan pizzas. The prince of pickles and hot dogs. Fuck out of here. Always African this, African that. Why don't you just go to Africa and live and have a great African life over in Africa? Why is it like you got to get us all to go to Africa with you? I'm not going to no damn Africa. I visited, but I'm not going over there to live. Yeah, he's out here. He's on his money trip again. That's right, Fresh. He's out here looking for money. Because he done made a video. Ooh, oh, family, descendants. You not descendant of Frederick Douglass, nigga. His family sent you a cease and desist letter saying, stop saying you down with us. And you was upset because somehow they got your DNA. Remember that, right? Remember they got your DNA and they secretly tested it? You're not descendant of Frederick Douglass, nigga. Fuck out of here. Running around talking all crazy. Get your ass up out of here. You want to be African so much, go to Africa. The same way I say to all the Pan-Africans. If y'all so African, why the hell you ain't ever in Africa? Doing the Lord's work of bringing your people together. Because you said that's your people. I don't got no scammers in my family. You on your motherfucking own with that, bro. More of his lies.
Is going to be the DAFA movement. DAFA, descendants of African freedmen in America. Remember, after
freedmen,
we were known as what? Freed.
He's got to always tell a lion. That's how you know a nigga lying, when they always yelling. I'm telling you, I never met a nigga that's telling the truth that don't yell. Yeah, niggas who lie yell all the time. And that's this nigga, Dr. Cubar.
It is my job to check anybody who disrespects or misrepresents the struggle of another branch of the African family. So if I'm in Africa...
We're not Africans. Do you go over there to Polynesia and call them Africans? Do you go to Melanesia and tell them they're Africans? Do you go to the Aboriginals and tell them they're Africans? Because they say they have out of Africa stories. We don't have that. And as I said, with the great brother Albert Perry, he has the highest haplogenome that is known on the planet Earth. Predates everybody, predates all the Africans, predates the Aboriginals, predates the Polynesians, predates China, predates all you niggas out here. And that comes from South Carolina. Fuck are y'all talking about? You can Google all this shit. That's why when I hit niggas always tell me, send me the link. Nigga, Google it. Fuck, I gotta always make a link for you, nigga. Do the goddamn work. You'll be prouder of yourself if you just use your damn fingers to type real quick, nigga, and get it.
I'm in Africa, and I've had to do this before. When I've taken my trips to the continent, sometimes American African or British African brothers will say something to disrespect the continental family. You don't know they struggle. Now, watch your mouth. And so when the continental Africans come here, or the Caribbean Africans come here, or the British Africans come here, I got to check them. You don't know our struggle. Watch your mouth. Because if it wasn't for us, you would have never got that job. If it wasn't for us, you would have never got into Harvard. If it wasn't for us, you would have never got into Yale Medical School. If it wasn't for us, you couldn't have married that white girl. Although I wish that was...
What do you mean, us, nigga? You ain't one of us. It's been proven. You are Cuban tether. You are not down with the foundational Black American family. You are not of the lineage, sir. You are not of the lineage. And I don't like you. I think you stink. That's how I feel.
You never fought for. If it wasn't for us, you could have never lived in that suburb. If it wasn't for us, you'd never got the scholarship. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you literally are building your life off of the blood of my ancestors and got the audacity to turn around and insult the blood that gave you an opportunity to thrive in this nation, that's disrespectful. Although we are all African, and I mean this to every branch of the family, because I don't love no branch any more than the other. I am true Pan-Africanist. I understand why many American Africans responded that way, because there is a tendency for some of our African immigrant brothers and sisters to push a false narrative that they work harder than us, when we're the reason you got a chance to work at all over here.
Exactly. Right? We opened the door for the work to even get done.
We opened the door.
It was harder opening the door than it was doing the work.
You didn't shed blood for the rights that you have. We shed the blood for the rights that you have. So imagine you give your life for my right to immigrate to this country, to become a doctor, lawyer, or an engineer, and I poke fun at you after your death for the fact that I think I'm doing better than you
at this moment.
You built at this moment.
Yes.
Here's what I need every African immigrant to understand when you come to America. I don't care if I'm talking to my Canadian brothers and sisters, my Australian brothers and sisters, my South Pacific brothers and sisters, my Central and South American brothers and sisters, wherever you may be on the great African kingdom. You are not a threat to the white power structure of this country.
Nick, let me say this again, nigga. The term African doesn't become a term. It wasn't even called Africa, nigga. The Roman general Africanus Scipio took over fucking Egypt and Mauritania. That's when it became, they named it after him, because he conquered you unruly bastards, as he said. Stop trying to make us generic Africans. That's right, Maxwell. He's a straight up op. Yeah. Yep, they send him out so he can avoid them fraud charges. Shout out to my good brother Maxwell Jenkins in the house. This nigga's a straight up op. Any nigga still listening to this nigga, I gotta get away from you. I gotta just get away from you. If you even come around me talk about what Dr. Umar said, shut the fuck up, nigga, and keep walking. Keep walking, nigga. I don't want to hear what anything you got to say. Keep walking.
That's why you're allowed to do what you want. Because if you get out of hand, you can be sent back home.
Big E.
It's that simple. We are the only non-white people in America who can never be deported long, because slavery destroyed our connection to our ancestral motherland. They can't deport us. There's no other group of people in this country who cannot be deported, so they're not.
So if we Africans, then why can't we be deported, nigga? See, make it make sense, nigga. You just told two lies in one sentence. We can't be deported. You could be deported to Cuba, and I think we should start filing a petition to get this nigga deported. Yes, Scipio Africanus at the Battle of Carthage. That's right. I don't care what loon did. You know what a loon is, right? FBA Convo. You know what a loon is, right? It's a crazy bird. It's a bird that don't have any sense about itself. That's why white people used to just knock them over their head. That's what we call my man from back home, from Hempstead, Long Island. We call him loon, because we like that. Not only did he look like the bird, the nigga was crazy.
Same opportunity they give a Ghanaian African. They're not going to give you the same opportunity they give a Nigerian African. They're not going to give you the same opportunity they give an Ethiopian African, because if the Ethiopian starts getting out of hand, they going back to Ethiopia. Right. You see that? Yeah. You can't be sent nowhere. So there is an intentional effort to control the pace of progress on behalf of the American African. And the problem with some of our continental family is they don't know that history. And they think that when they end up with more than you materialistically or scholastically.
If you was in here earlier, I just ran through and broke down the whole history of the American Colonization Society and all the bullshit that went on to that. that proved that there were already free people here who were never enslaved or incarcerated, but later on became prisoners of war. I just went down that from 1812 all the way up to 1865, all the way up to 1964. It is no American African. That's right, Claude. Yeah, hence the word lunatic, which they would connect that to the moon. They would say that a loon, because the moon is also known as Luna, the goddess Luna, who was said to be crazy in Greek mythology.
It's because they worked harder. No, it's not. If you look at how hard you worked, it was no more than we did. But you were allowed to achieve a little bit more because you are not a threat.
Right.
We are the threats.
Yes.
You can't sit here and talk about we the threats and all that, but you want to keep making us generic Africans. It's just not going to work that way, nigga. As my good brother Claude said, we were mostly Amerindians. But I don't even use that term because we were indigenous to here. I just say there was indigenous black people here. Because when fucking Henry Hudson was up there in the New York Valley, which they named it later the Hudson Valley and all that, he wasn't calling them Indian. He just saying they were indigenous people from here. He was making them niggas work when they had the Dutch East India Company. Okay, yeah, it's got all kinds of things to it. But that we do know that that's what they call the moon, Luna. But I'll accept that as well, Big E. I don't have no fight over any of that bullshit. But I do know that we ain't no damn Africans. That part right there is true. Okay, yeah, we don't need that. Get some more of these stories in here. I'm gonna get through some more of these stories, then I'm gonna drop the link. But I just had to go in on a real tirade on Dr. Cubar because everything this nigga said is a lie. If y'all came in here a little, y'all might want to go back to the beginning because I really dropped some real bombs about, old filthy Marcus Garvey, the unhonorable Marcus Garvey, a damn hateful ass nigga because he couldn't get it rocking in Jamaica ever. That's right, a Kebulon. That's right, Big E. Yeah, keep using the term Africa. It was Kemet, it was a Kebulon, all that. It had its own names before they named it Africa. And just look at y'all. When y'all decided to become Africans, y'all been nothing but downtrodden. Right, Angelica Atlanta. They're gonna be in a damn apartment up in Cleveland. Word up. Word up. Gonna go back to some old Kevin said, because you know that what this is, the Monday mixtape. We done with that. We're gonna go through some other stories and mix it up. Right. Right, Big E. See, Big E, that's what I'm saying right there. The nigga name was Scipio Africanus. That he was a white guy. He was a white tea guy. And when he was able to finally deal with that nigga Hannibal Barca, who was a black man, When he was able to finally deal with that nigga, they was like, oh, nigga, let this shit all be named Africa after you. Word up. Big E is right on point with that. Listen to this girl right here. Shout out to the late, great Kevin Samuels. I know Corey Holcomb sometimes be calling him fruit in the booty, but I don't know. I still like some of the stuff Kevin Samuels was doing before he passed, but this is one of his classic joints right here.
Then blame y'all's mamas.
Maybe our moms did it on our own.
That's it.
And our mother. I mean,
No, your mother's failed you.
Our mothers did it on their own.
Mothers failed you. Mothers failed you in relationship. They failed you. Yes, they did. And I wish I had my mom on here. Yes, they did. Baby boomers and Generation X women failed their daughters because you were taught to be individuals, and that's not.
She
But you're
can't
not
even
independent.
speak.
But you don't make independent money. You were taught to be independent. Black men are actually more loyal than black women because they're still trying to date. They're accepting women who are larger. They're accepting women with kids. They're accepting women who have all these different fingers and hairs and nails and tattoos. I talked to a woman last night who was 23 years old. I said, if I put you in a room with the kind of men you said you want, would they pick you? And they were non-black men. She said, no. I said, if I put you in the kind of room with men you wanted and were black, would they accept you? She said, yes.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of truth session. Throw a little bit of truth serum in that bitch. She couldn't even get it out of her mind. And for y'all who get mad, like, oh, Kevin said he talked about men the same way. I'll bring up some videos on the next live where he goes in on men. I know I'm gonna have to give y'all 3 videos of that because y'all get extra mad and shit. It was like how them engines was over there mad at BAP. Shout out to Black Aboriginal Power standing on FBA business. That's why I like watching BAP channel because even though he got the Aboriginal, all that stuff, he actually get it. That's how I know my brother is intelligent. No, we know he wasn't Big E. I don't believe he was either, but Corey be saying that all the damn time. So it's funny. And I don't think Corey believed that either. I think Corey just being salacious about it. But yeah, we know he wasn't no homosexual. He didn't die with no booty in the butt or nothing. He died with a woman. So we know that for a fact. There go our brother right here, dropping some fire. I call him the Cassidy of knowledge. This nigga be acting just like Cassidy. Yeah, he got the game from Tariq. Angelica Lena, he got the game from Tariq. I don't care what nobody say. If you go back and listen to some of those Mac lessons, I mean, Tariq was the dude. I mean, before he started doing everything he doing now, when he got them, because people like to be like, oh, Tariq is a pimp. He's a pimp. Shut your ass up, nigga. Y'all mad he was showing niggas how to get women. He wasn't showing niggas how to pimp no woman. He was showing you how to get your money right, how to get you a fine lady that would be on your side. Ain't no pimping about Tariq. My brother was a good brother. Yeah, Jason Black as well. Jason Black, I credit Tariq, Jason Black. Yeah, Jason Black as well. You right, Angelica Lena. I credit Jason Black too. Because I was getting game from both of them niggas. Jason Black, fucking Tariq. Getting game from all them brothers. Only lame niggas wasn't trying to get no game. Niggas who was lame. That's why I said when I got my wife, I was able to pay attention that, wow, my wife, she actually liked me. I didn't fuck up the ball like I used to fuck it up because of the shit I would hear from Jason Black, the shit I would hear from Tariq. How not to fuck up when a woman really like you and all that type of stuff. So when my wife came into my life, I knew right there, I'm like, damn, she actually liked me. Because at first I was just gonna push her off like this bitch keeps showing up. That's right, Big E. Big E. His timing was perfect. Everybody was stuck in the motherfucking house. Go ahead, Cassidy.
I don't support LGBT.
Consciousness.
I don't. I don't feel sorry about it.
That's right.
See, I'm for my culture, bro. I live and die by that, and I'm gonna win. Those who are first shall be last. Those who are last shall be first. It's already written. We're gonna come in position. Just gotta be patient. That's what it is, bro. Now I'm not for bullying, but I'm not for being a victim neither. See, I showed up. That little Asian girl, I'm showing her real shit. My heart is pure. But I'm not gonna forget that I'm black. I wanna teach my own too as well. Yeah. See what I'm saying? I don't teach division. But I'm gonna teach that young black boy, you better watch out from other people. Because they trying to kill you. That's what it is. Do I want it to be that way? No. Is it that way? Yes. So when do we say, you know what, we gonna change it? Like I said on the podcast, Vivendi owns the fucking music industry. Some French motherfuckers putting budgets for people that's talking about gangbang, killing, and violence. You can't name one Jewish rapper that's a blood. Name him, I'll wait. You can't name one Jewish rapper that's a Crip. Name him, I'll wait. It's a reason for that shit, B. You can't name one fucking Yemen rapper that's a blood or a Crip that's talking about, yo, get the ox, spin a fly, kill him, shoot him, kill his mother. Why?
Oh,
Why?
Big
They
E,
use crack to break down black communities in the 80s. They're using music to break down black communities now, bro.
Always throwing slice, nigga.
And they come from us. That's why them kids on that bus
I
they being savage. That's why them kids like, yo, fuck that, I don't care about life. That's why that girl 6 years old talking about twerk, twerk, twerk. Send them music. You see? We warriors, bro.
Oh,
so we gotta fight God's war.
This nigga Big E.
That's a
she can't wear my
like
Jordans unless she got a big foot.
Anybody trying to get on that train?
Can I ask you a question?
Cause a woman that wear 8.5 size Jordans, she got a 9.5 foot. And woman, that's almost like a 9.5 or 10 size 10 woman's foot. So that's a big ass foot for a woman. Big E. This nigga, I knew I shouldn't have turned my head. And did y'all hear this crazy shit, y'all? Did y'all hear this? This is like, and you know, this is what make me like almost, I be cautious when I think about these type of stories, because these devils would almost do some shit like this just to spite us in our face. So the Somalians are out here crying about they need reparations. Here go goddamn Mumra. Their spokesperson is Mumra. Mumra the Great.
We need also justice for those who lost their lives.
All right, so the Somali community in Minneapolis is demanding reparations because of the trauma caused by ICE. Let's listen to their eloquent spokesperson who's making these demands.
Of small business owners.
That's
not those
Mumra.
who makes 200,000 and above. We don't make that much amount. We have been suffering since
He put bananas around her neck.
We also demand an immediate help to evictions so families are not pushed to homelessness during the crisis.
She got on the same colors as Mumra.
Our community deserves safety.
And Skeletor.
We need also justice for those who lost their lives defending the community.
What,
completely aside from the millions of dollars of fraud, 80% of Somalis who've lived in the United States for 10 years are on welfare. This demand is absurd, and this aggression will not stand.
Uh-oh, Somalians, the YT people on y'all bumper. Don't be calling us, hey, we are all brothers. No, nigga. You on your motherfucking own. Wait, nigga. Yeah, she could barely speak, Angelica Lena. Begging after they did all that damn scamming. All that scamming, boy. You people are out of your damn mind if you think we're going to sit here and go for that. Y'all niggas is crazy. Yeah, that's the nigga who was sitting up there. Because they had this African man who's because somebody was acting like if you a naturalized citizen, you can't get deported. Oh, nigga, you could get deported under Trump. I don't care what y'all niggas think. I don't know what y'all thinking under Trump, nigga. It's ABG, nigga. Anybody can get it. That's for sure, nigga. Trump is not playing. He gonna get you niggas up out the paint. We are all brothers. No, we ain't, nigga. Fucking restream. Just come on. God damn. God damn, they getting on my motherfucking nerve. All right, we back. We back. Let's get to these damn stories so we can get some people in here. Let's what the hell? Y'all didn't even put up whatever, restream. Let's let that story go real quick then, because you just did
Marriage, that
opposite
is
of what I
among
put
the
down.
allegations as prosecutors try to build a case that Philippe Biename should be deported because he was supposed to be under another name a long time
See,
ago.
this when you claim you a naturalized
From those
citizen,
people actually
Trump and them is on your ass. They catching y'all with y'all lies.
All of these people who have worked with him for years now scrambling.
Scrambling.
Then North Miami Mayor Philippe Biename lost his bid for county commission seat. Now he may lose his citizenship because
Philippe Biename.
is that even his name?
Yeah, we don't even know if that's his name. Look at that. You see the scam in these tethers, yo? And then y'all keep sitting here and supporting this
with
shit.
a fraudulent passport 25
They
years
liars,
ago, and they ordered him deported.
getting green
Instead,
card
they say he took on a
marriages.
new name, became
Y'all
a
think we
naturalized
crazy,
citizen
man.
in
We caught
2006.
on to this
And
shit.
since 2013, North Miami voters elected him councilman.
Wow,
and then
y'all
their
dumb.
mayor.
Gonna talk about that in a minute. Look at this nigga. Y'all better check his background too.
Are you fearful that the city could be liable?
It's too soon to go into any
Look at his name, Tether.
This is a list of the evidence prosecutors are using against
Look at that,
Biename.
Matt birth
The original
certificate. All this scamming.
His naturalization records.
All this
birth
scamming, and this
marriage
is the people
certificates.
y'all want to support.
That's especially significant for his wife Sarah. We can make it happen. Because a marriage certificate exists for a wife named Marie Chauvet in May 2001.
Oh my God, they've been scamming all over, family. All these scams. This the people y'all want us to fight
No
for.
longer mayor, but Biename has been lobbying the city on behalf of developers, and his own business makes tens of thousands of dollars.
Y'all see this shit, man? All this scamming, all these different names, paternity tests, got different fucking marriage. Just look at that nigga. Put that nigga in Africa or Haiti and give him a general outfit. He'll fit right in. Yeah, y'all crazy, man. They've been playing in our face, y'all. Playing in our damn face. Wow. Now, I don't know if Terrence, they was saying something about this. Y'all go through this with me because I don't know what he was talking about.
Good morning, everyone. I'm not sure if you guys have had a moment to look at what's taking place in the news right now. But as we are speaking, or as I'm recording this, we have two huge U.S. carriers that's approaching the straits.
What that nigga got
on? We have
on?
150 different planes. We have China and Iran, along with Russia, all doing these military drills at the same time that these nuclear talks are supposed to take place. And President Trump has threatened to use force if these talks fail. Well, one of the things that a lot of people aren't aware of is the fact that a great deal of Chinese oil, or China's oil, comes from Iran. China was getting a great deal of oil from Venezuela, but the U.S. just cut off that trade from Venezuela with the capture of the president of Venezuela. Now, if you look back in history, this took place before. In 1945, we had Japan making its aggressions around with regard to China and to other countries. So what did the U.S. do? It cut off the oil supply for Japan, which led to Japan ultimately bombing Pearl Harbor, and thus the U.S. was thrust into World War II, or World War III.
All right, Terrence Howard, please, brother, please get your history right. The bombing of fucking Pearl Harbor happened in 1941, my nigga. That's what brought the United States into the overall war. Not 1945, my nigga. 1945 is the end of the goddamn war. God damn. You be saying you be making mathematical equations and all this shit, nigga, and you could not get 1941 right with 1945, nigga. Stop smoking all that shit, nigga. I don't even know what type of shirt that nigga got on. This nigga's wildin'. He's got a 16th century pirate shirt on.
War III seems like it's going to be pushed by something different. But the same methods look like they're being employed.
Like,
so what I'm asking...
You think if you come on talking with this soft-ass voice, and what I'm asking, World War II, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know how many wars it's been since World War II, nigga? Stop whining and crying like a bitch, nigga. It's been war every fucking where, nigga. Y'all always going back to World War II. That's how white people think. Nigga, it's been war. It could have happened at any moment, nigga. Korea, Vietnam, Panama. Just keep Iraq, Afghanistan. Yeah, he looking like Captain Jack Sparrow. I don't know, Fresh. He seemed like he's scared. Niggas be scared of losing their peaceful lives, nigga. We already in a war right now. You just don't want to identify with it. The hell is wrong with you?
Right now, for everyone out there, I want you to take the time to look at what's taking place inside the world.
And what we gonna see?
I want you to take a moment to collect yourselves.
And what we gonna do?
And think of the outcome that we all want for this world.
Nigga, we ain't gonna know anyway.
If we want to be thrust into war, then it's at the front door.
It's been
if
at
we
the
want
front
to
door.
find a peaceful resolution to some of this, then we're going to have to change our tactics. And I don't mean I as an American.
Right,
I'm talking about I as an Earthling. I'm talking about we as a people.
Sitting here crying and scaring niggas.
This world is going crazy right now.
It's
so
been going
let us
crazy.
Take a moment to look at what's taking place and see what we need to do to make things better for not just us, but for the world as a whole, because that's what it means being conscious. And perhaps everyone can come together and think in a positive way, can pray in a positive way, but even more so, act in a positive way, because this is getting ugly, y'all.
What are you talking about?
So put your best face on, put your most positive attitude on, and let's see if we can consciously
You put your best face on. You the one whining.
Have a wonderful day.
You the one whining. He on here babbling. That's right, Big E. As long as satanic pedos are in power around the world, it's always a threat. What are you whining about? God damn, you can't save the world, nigga. It ain't your job. What is wrong with you? Up here babbling and crying and whining and shit. The world's going crazy, folks. You know. Ooh, spooky. There's ghosts. There's pterodactyls and there might even be crocodiles in your backyard. Ooh, you better be scared. Put on your best face and pray. Pray to who? Yeah, go to church. I hate that nigga. I'm glad my name Terrence is with an E-N-C-E, not an A-N-C-E. You all like, everybody, you should be afraid. This world is getting crazy. Nigga, it's been crazy for the past few years. What are you talking about? Yo, Grizz, you heard up. Like, what is he talking about? What the hell is he talking about? There could be jackals waiting outside your door. There could be all kinds of coyotes and foxes. You better be careful. You see, they got like 150 planes on the back of a werewolf, and you don't know what they're going to do with that. And Trump, ooh, what is he? What the hell is he talking about? Like, yo, what the hell? This nigga's all scared. He's like, ooh, fuck is wrong with you? You know, people, as I'm looking around, put your best face on. Cause you know I got like 2 or 3 of them in the closet. And I don't want them to get lost because, you know, Dr. Umar just said he's a descendant of Frederick Douglass. And you know, and he said he's stronger than Adolf at FBA. Oh my God. Yeah, you better be careful. There might be an armadillo under your bush where you keep your keys at. Ooh, nigga, shut the fuck up. This nigga sounds spooky. Oh my God. This nigga sounds spooky. Was it me? Oh, or did y'all not hear this nigga sounded all spooky? Oh my God, with that goddamn, what did Big E, what you call that outfit? Craven the Hunter outfit. He got the Craven not the Hunter outfit. That nigga ain't hunting nothing. Ooh. Oh my God. Be careful, guys. You better watch out. This world is crazy. Yeah, you gotta go back to whooping on tricks. Maybe he'll be normal again. But goddamn, this ain't it, brother. This crying, this whining and shit, it's not it, bro. God damn. This nigga sound extra weak with a side of mayo. Golly. Chase, bring us back to life, my good brother Chase McGee. Good Lord.
We're the enemy? Bitch, did we come to your fucking country to bother y'all?
Yeah, I'm about to, Biggie.
We are not the ones that jumped on some ships and crossed the whole fucking ocean to go kidnap y'all and bring you back in chains. That wasn't us. We're not the ones that slaved y'all out for 400 years. We were the ones standing next to you while they were slaving y'all out. That was the most tone-deaf shit I've ever seen from...
Lord, and this is why y'all are the enemy. Number one, you're the enemy because you like to play dumb when it's convenient. Let's be clear. She said they didn't jump on ships to go enslave us. No, you were enslaving the indigenous black brothers and sisters here. Okay, you were switching sides here. Understand that black people were in this country, and I break this down every video, or mostly every video, before the slave ships, okay? Let's be clear. Columbus even said that your ancestors said, the red-skinned natives, that black-skinned people had come trading in gold-tipped spears, okay? We understand the literary works of people like Giovanni Veracino, Antonio Perfetti, to talk about black men or indigenous black people being in this country, being some of the first natives that they met. We understand and see the works of people like P.G.F. Van Rett when he went down to Georgia and painted the Yuchi Nation. We see the works of Louis Kors when he went out to the far reaches of California and the Pacific, and he painted many of the indigenous black people of California, okay, the Ohlone Indians. So let's be clear. You're playing dumb, and many red natives play dumb in order to remove the indigenous black presence in this land, okay? And you were part of that enslavement, all right? You enslaved and helped to enslave many of the black indigenous people, like during the Yamasee War of 1715. See, the Yamasee were black Indians of South Carolina who went to war with the British colonists for enslaving their people, you dig? And they had pacts with other red natives, okay? It was during this war that they wiped out about 7% of the white British people in the colony that is now South Carolina. Okay, they were winning the war, and it wasn't until the red natives, her people, switched sides, they reneged on their deal, you dig, and fought against the Yamasee, and which led to their demise, okay? That led to their demise. Hell, even modern day or more modern times, many of these native tribes go out their way to remove the indigenous black people out of their tribes. We're going to touch on that later. And then number two, the obvious thing, clearly this woman has never picked up a history book, and she doesn't know that all of the 5 civilized tribes and others enslaved foundational Black Americans. Okay, they enslaved foundational Black Americans, and they were some of the biggest slaveholders in the Americas.
Yeah, that's true. That's all facts right there. But I still can't get over Terrence Howard. That nigga just was like, he sounds spooky and shit. Oh my God. It's getting so crazy, kids. You better watch it out. There's like vampires and owls all outside in the backyard. Like, shut up. God damn. We don't need no weak shit right now. We really don't need no weakness. Carry on. Go sit your ass down somewhere. If you that scared, go sit down. Didn't your mama tell you that? Go just sit down somewhere, my nigga. We ain't trying to tell you nothing different, but god damn, if you scared, go get a dog. That's right, go get a goddamn dog. If you scared. Let me drop this link real quick. Angelica Lana, you ain't listening to him. He sound all spooky. I can't get over that. Nah, Young Riaz ain't getting no buns yet. That nigga will be off the chain right now. Young Riaz would be off the chains if he got some buns already. He'd be like, damn, control that nigga. Terrence Howard, go sit your ass down, bro. God damn, stop doing all this scary shit. I don't like that shit when niggas be all scary and trying to scare us with them. Like, nigga. Don't scare us, niggas. You the one scared. She said, oh Lord, here we go. Yeah, Young Riaz ain't getting no booty boo yet. That nigga didn't get no booty just yet. When he get it, that nigga gonna be like a werewolf. I say chain that nigga Young Riaz down. Chain Young Riaz ass down when he gets some. You gotta treat that nigga like in the Howling. Word up. I had to chain Young Riaz ass up. What it do, Big E?
What it do, Breeze? What it do, Chet?
What's going on, family?
Hey, Angel, what's up with that? Here we go. What? I just asked the question. That's all I did.
Cause you know we gonna go on. Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, but we know when Young Riaz get in, he gonna put on some of that domino. Here we go, where the crew stuff the groove with a fat track for the bays.
Young Riaz.
Yeah, bro. Hey, and look, I've been kind of going in on them other groups. Like, do you notice, Breeze, how one of these groups talking points is always black on black crime?
We wasn't going into nothing. We just chilling. She about to leave us.
Yeah.
Yo, what it do, Chris?
But look, do you know how they like to talk about black on black crime? But if you see what's going on in Mexico, what they doing to the whole damn country.
Yeah, tearing up the whole
country.
You
get what I'm saying? I mean, they all. It's like, dude, it don't matter how bad it get over here with us. We ain't doing that.
Well,
look, they tearing up the whole.
Let me
Look, we're tearing up the whole country behind a drug lord. This is a drug lord we're talking about.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's type criminal, and they tearing up the whole country because a criminal lord got murked. Let that sit, bruh.
Yep, I
We get
already
rest
know.
in
They
peace
done they
t-shirts
they putting
and throwing car wash, and they,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Look, we get
Teddy
rest in
bears on
peace
the corner.
t-shirts and throw a car wash. They make it seem like we tripping. You know what I'm saying? But they
Word up.
tearing up. Look, they burn port. They shooting people in the air.
Yep. Yep. All right, Biggie will be right back in. Yeah, they shooting up the airport. Let me show y'all what's going on. This is how it went down when they came to get that dude. Now listen to the cadence of the weapons going on, y'all. This is for educational purposes. That sound like Vietnam. Well, yeah, that's what's going on over there in Mexico. Apparently, from what I heard, this dude, not only was this dude a gangster, he was on like dialysis or some shit, and he would hide out in fucking caves.
Who?
Can you hear me?
This El
Yeah,
Mencho dude?
yeah, El Mencho.
For years they didn't even know who dude was. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, bro, they tearing up their whole country, bro. They taking people hostage.
Yeah, it's crazy. Damn, Big E, they knocked my brother down again. FBA combo, what it do?
What up, though? Can you hear me? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
What's happening, y'all?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Big E, just come back up. You know what I mean? But yeah, this nigga, apparently they said this nigga be hiding in caves doing dialysis and shit. I didn't know all that shit. That's how they got it going on over there, I guess. Restream, stop fucking up the brothers getting together.
Yeah, they
What up,
fucking
E?
with me for some reason. What up, FBA? I ain't even did nothing yet.
They like this nigga did something elsewhere.
Yeah, I did something somewhere apparently and shit.
Yeah, you must have been on Red. What's that? Red Supreme.
Oh yeah, you know I be cooking when I get on Red Channel. You know what I'm saying? And look,
What up, them young Riaz? They caught up with me on TikTok.
Okay. Go ahead. Wait, they took him down that fast? Damn. You know the pro till we get it in. Come back up. You did FBA? FBA combo. FBA combo. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat, please, if y'all can hear me. FBA combo, come back in or whatever. Trying to see what's really going on here. Because I'm looking at my bandwidth. It says words. All right. You can hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. There we go. Big E. God damn. All right, Big E, you back?
yeah, man, I ain't even seen nothing, bro. They on my helmet already. All I did was ask him, Young Riaz got some buns and they been illin', bruh.
Oh.
I guess we ain't supposed to ask that during Ramadan.
You know what I'm saying? God
Yeah, you're right.
damn.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. It's Ramadan, nigga.
Like, the kids disrespecting the Ramadan time of season.
Religion. Yes.
Yeah, we just asked some questions. We just some questions we, wanting to know, that's all.
Man, Riaz getting closer and closer to getting some cake. Trust.
Man. But yeah, bruh, but what I was saying though, one of the talking points that these tethers always have when they come over here is on black crime. What about Chicago? Bruh, it don't never be as bad as it be in some of these other countries over here. I'm talking about in the biggest gang wars. It ain't never been like that. Bruh, we ain't blowing up airports. We ain't blowing up resorts. We ain't tearing up. I mean, you get what I'm saying? And when we did tear up the city, it was behind racial injustice. It wasn't
Yeah,
behind a drug
no
lord
damn
getting killed. You get
cartel,
what I'm saying?
no drug dealer. Yeah,
Yeah.
straight up.
It's like, dude, come on, man. Like, but see, this go back to the point that a nigga be saying. That's why they be scared to go over there and march. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be heavy machine gun fire, but that's your people though. That's them flags y'all be waving, right? Don't
Yeah.
come over here where it's safe. Don't come over here where it's safe where you can get away with that bullshit. And you don't think your country needs y'all right now? Hell, ain't none of y'all. Look, y'all ain't over there fighting because hell, y'all all over here hiding shit.
Scared, yeah, they scared of them damn motherfucking they scared of that shit.
They scared of them that machine gun fire and them RPGs and shit. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, cause they said them niggas brought out motherfucking RPGs on them niggas.
Man, that's
Yeah,
cold
but
blooded.
Breeze, understand? They setting the airplanes on fire. They blowing up the airplanes, nigga. That ain't no cocktail, nigga. And what you think they shooting at them planes with? They said them dudes had shit to bring down military copters. But it's like, dude, really declaring war. I mean, come on, man. They don't understand that if they ever say they declared war on the United States, they do not understand that they can go bomb Mexico right now and it wouldn't be nothing Mexico could do about it. They don't have an air force. They don't have a navy. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nothing that could compete with the American military, with the armed forces. That's a fight that they cannot lose. They don't have no Navy SEALs and no. They tell you, look, bro, Jason Bourne, movies like Assassin. You know what I'm saying? They got camps. The USA got military camps of trained assassins all over the world. Israel, Cuba. You get what I'm saying? Everywhere they got a military base, they got, spies, uh, assassins. You get what I'm saying? Like, dude, you don't want to go to war with them, bro. You really don't. And with technology being the way that it is now, with all this stealth that they got going on now, man, come on, bro. Come on.
There's a fucking movie that I have where the motherfuckers is operating in goddamn Mexico. I'm trying to think what the hell. Oh, it's called Act of Valor. If y'all get a chance, watch the movie Act of Valor. And
Yeah,
then
I'll
go
check
see.
that out.
Yeah, check out Act of Valor. That shit, man. And they shooting. The U.S. already know. They don't make these movies without you knowing that they already know what capabilities them niggas got over there. So they know them
But they
niggas got
gotta show you.
yeah, they got
They gotta show
RPGs,
you.
but I want you to see the capabilities the United States got too. So I want
Yeah,
niggas to
that's
see
the
that
thing.
shit too. That's why I say watch that movie Act of Valor if you can get it there.
Where you gonna find that movie at? On Tubi?
Nah, it ain't a Tubi movie. That's just like It's a like
Mm.
it's
Hey,
like a,
sometimes you can find. Hey,
it's got real. I don't know if it's on Tubi, but you could check and look on like
Right.
Amazon Prime. I know for sure. I
Yep.
don't know if you can find it on Tubi. I wouldn't think it would be on Tubi, but there you go. I don't know.
You'd be
I don't know.
surprised what's
and
on
it's
Tubi.
another documentary. It's
But I know
another documentary y'all need to check out. It's called Above Majestic, bro. It's some
okay,
way
yeah,
out shit.
yeah. Above Majestic. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like that's above classified, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
if it's like whatever the top above Majestic is, like that's the highest like military clearance you could have. Like those are the
Yeah.
people
I
that
heard
got
that.
all the secrets.
Look, in Act of Valor, all the people in that movie, all the military niggas is like actual either former active duty people or current active duty. Everybody in that movie is like real soldiers.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
brother. But they tell I'm telling bro, they tell
but
you
it
all
shows
this
the
everything
action
you
that the
need to
US
know.
gonna do against the cartels because they believe the terrorist niggas is working with the cartels.
Yeah, but see the cartels in the grand scheme of things, cartels really ain't nothing, bro. They got guns out here that can cause heart attacks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They got, bro. The military got shit. They can shoot you with this certain frequency to cause you to have a heart attack, and nobody. We ain't talking about no bullet, no nothing.
Yeah,
They could
yeah,
put they could put poison. They could put poison in your food that'll kill you and disappear out your system in
yeah,
seconds. Nobody
yeah,
will never know even know what happened to you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You talking about people that'll poison your food supply, your water supply, your air quality. Do you understand the level of
Yep,
demonic energy
yep.
you dealing with when you do that?
Yeah,
When you
they've been.
dealing with people like that?
You know the fucked up shit is they've been practicing that shit on black people for years. There's another documentary that talks about this, how they were testing like certain gases on black people in their neighborhoods and all types
Oh,
of weird
you
shit.
but you know how you know what you could use to back that up? The fact that Bill Gates and them was testing this quote unquote COVID vaccine in Africa long before that shit came out here.
Came out,
They
yeah,
already knew
yeah,
what it was gonna do. See,
yeah.
Africa is like they testing. See, that's another thing them tethers don't want to accept. Every time they got some diabolical shit they want to do, they test it over there in Africa first.
Mm-hmm.
Do you notice that? When it was Ebola and all this, you remember they claimed all this shit come out of Africa, but they was over there sterilizing their women. You know what I'm saying? They got their kids over there working in cobalt mines. We talking about kids now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, come on, bro.
you ain't capping at all, my brother. Ooh, Layla.
But again, this is Hey, look, right now we chilling, right? Everybody want to be where we are, right? This is Sea Breeze. This go back to what I was telling you with the Bible. The last, what old boy just said, the last is gonna be first, and the first is gonna be last.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, really, the white man is feeling the sting of the last right now. You know what I'm saying? He getting his comeuppance too. On top of they can't really reproduce like that. Like for the last few years, they deaths outnumber they births. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you
Mm-hmm.
remember in that speech, Joe Biden said by 2050, white people are going to be a serious minority in America.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why he was
Okay,
telling us
this is
we don't have to deal with the damn Puerto Ricans or Mexicans.
nah. That was just nah. That's cap. What he was saying is that was a call to the white folks. Hey, bro, do y'all not get? It ain't just the niggas. Now it's all these other groups that's coming over
What
here.
it do, Ray FBA? What it do, family?
What up, though?
Ray, what it do? It's these other groups that's coming over here now, and see a lot of these newer, like the younger generation of these groups, they don't really subscribe to white supremacy fully like that. Like say, like they parents did. They parents was like fully F them niggas. But these dudes now, they go to school with us. You get what I'm saying? They listening, you know, they dress like Red did a story yesterday or day before yesterday when American Cholo said, he even said it, they saying it like, man, y'all acting black. Y'all not acting like what your culture is. Y'all came over here and y'all acting like them. You see what I'm saying? So that means you're not accepting of your culture and what they told you. You trying to talk like me. You trying to rap like me. You want to be in the spaces that I'm in. You get what I'm saying? White people ain't in them spaces. So that can't be an ally. Like they mamas and they grandmamas and granddaddies, yeah. But this group now today, no. Everybody interact with people too much. It's already, bro. It's mixed kids everywhere. It's black and Mexican, black and Puerto Rican, black and Dominican. It's black mixed up in everything. It don't matter what they say. They could check white, but half your DNA is black.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying? So with so many people, especially with that, but with the border closed now, and the white man already showed he showed his hand like, no, y'all got to go. So you see, it's every man for themselves. So they ain't allied with them like that because you see, the very people they tried to ally themselves with is the people that's telling them they got to go.
There you go. Well, this is how it's been looking over there when the cartels.
There's two other trucks on fire
more.
down here. I think you can kind of see them here in front of the marina. I got stuck right there before they lit the truck on fire.
Are the fire trucks like?
They put the fire trucks on fire, nigga.
Beautiful day in Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah.
Voy a meter por ahí, pero me voy a ir por acá porque al final tengo que agarrar para allá.
That's their culture.
Hold on, taco, nigga.
This fire is going on over there on that side. The biggest part of the chaos seems to be coming from right there.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of white
Breeze,
people
look.
trapped over there. Some Negroes too, trapped over there.
But before that, you could pull it up. Pull up Juarez, Mexico, like from
Juarez, nigga.
2011. Nigga, Juarez, nigga, they killed up damn near half the city in Juarez.
And
No, they
Jalisco.
made a documentary. They made a documentary about that.
Damn, that sounds like a dirty ass town. Juarez.
That was the nigga in the old 1929 movie. That nigga said, "Patches, we don't need no stinking patches."
Nigga.
That nigga name was Juarez.
Juarez.
Yeah, but you see, right now, if you in Mexico, you are at the mercy of the cartel. Period. It don't matter. It don't matter if you law enforcement, a politician, a judge. It don't matter. They will murk you.
Yeah. I don't
Bro,
know,
you
Ray.
see all the politicians? Yeah. If you try to be anti-cartel, nigga, they finna get rid of you, nigga.
Yeah, your ass gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fuck with
You think
Latinos.
you
I don't
finna
really
put
see
us
them
in
even though
jail?
they're around. All I
And
see them is
just
on
think,
videos. He talk about some of the Raza and shit.
now just think, all that was going on over there. If Harris would have won, they'd have been able to freely walk back and forth across the border.
Doing that over here. Yeah, they have been over here doing that shit.
It'd have been on. It'd have been on and popping. Fucked up.
God, even though they already over here operating heavy. But
yeah, but see, here go the thing now though. At least in my opinion, you got to look at the underlying current. Trump closed down the borders and blew up all them tunnels, right?
Yep.
He's blowing these boats out the water, so that means all that dope not coming to the Americans because this is where they're making the bulk of their money at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They just hit the leader of one cartel. They just took Maduro, right? All of them heads of these cartels, and they're taking heavy L's right now. You get what I'm saying? They can't do nothing. Trump closed off the border, so ain't no running into America. You know what I'm saying? And if you try to
Yep.
bring that shit over here, that's gonna be considered an act of war.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you really notice, y'all already see what time it is. The American white man is already pissed off with these tethers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Come to find out they've been getting all this money and this, that, and the third, bro. It ain't just, bro. The American white man is pissed off at that shit now. They just don't have no smoke for them. I mean, bro, look, you see, they tried to make a statement at the Super Bowl. Who was more pissed off than anybody?
White people.
Trump.
They made a whole nother halftime show. And after the Super Bowl was over, they let it. They was like, "Nah, bro, we ain't having that." But you
Right.
remember, everybody was mad at us. They still got mad at us because we was like, "Well, nah, we ain't with it." But whatever, we left y'all alone anyway. What y'all supposed to? No, 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 no. They act like we owe. I'm telling you, everybody act like we owe them support now.
Yeah.
Really look at that shit. Everybody is acting like we said. Well, look, we had nah. Because when the gravy train was good for y'all, y'all looked down on us.
Uh-huh. Now y'all
So
catch
even with
hell.
that, but look, but Bree, we still didn't say we did. All we said was we are leaving y'all alone. We
Mm-hmm.
gonna just do us. We didn't send no
Yeah.
threats. We didn't
Yep.
hope no. We didn't wish nothing bad on them.
We ain't
You get what
motherfucking
I'm saying?
rally on against them niggas. We just said we ain't gonna go get
Yeah,
our motherfucking Joe
Yeah,
Love rights.
we
For
chilling.
those who like Joe
yeah,
Love rights. I like jerk
right.
chicken, so I don't want y'all to get mad at me when I go pick up some jerk chicken.
You can eat jerk
Nah,
chicken.
they,
I just don't eat no jerk chicken. That's what I'm saying.
I
I
don't eat
don't
no
me
Joe
eat.
Love
neither.
though. I don't eat no Joe
Hey,
Love, niggas. That shit
real
nasty.
quick though, I saw a video. Breeze, what was this? Some chicken fajitas you made?
Oh, I made some quesadillas.
Let's get it.
Oh, so that was quesadillas me when you was putting that chicken in that tortilla.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made
I was
quesadillas.
like, damn. I thought that was fajitas, but it could have been the quesadillas. I was like, damn,
Yeah,
that shit look fire.
Yeah, that nigga can cook, man. Every
making
time
my
I'm on the
own
phone
shit.
with this nigga, I'll be cooking up a storm. I'll be like, he just being around me. I'll be like, nigga, I'm about to smash some shit. Nigga, watch this shit. I just made some fried
I know.
chicken.
Hey,
That shit the best fried chicken I ever had. Nigga, what the fuck?
nah, hey, FBA, you might as well call Breeze special ed because that nigga can make potato alligator souffle and shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's FBA culture, y'all. That ain't no African shit, y'all. That's some FBA
No, no,
culture we
no.
just
Hold up.
discussed,
That's
nigga.
no, 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 no. Hold up. No, you got to
No,
kind of
I'm just
give
talking
Breeze his
about our
flowers
with the
on
way we
that.
talking right now. We talking about special ed.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
Africans ain't
Oh
speaking about that. Shit.
no, but I
They
was
ain't
just
talking
saying
about
that.
that.
But what Breeze can do, that's a talent. Like even though, of course, he FBA, but ain't too many people just at least on a domestic level that's out here cooking like Breeze. Breeze be you see lamb, you see duck, you
Yeah,
see
that nigga
all
making a
kind of
lot of
shit
different
Breeze
shit.
be dropping. It be like,
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, come on, bro. It's like it's too
Yeah.
many people that don't. It's more people that don't know that do know the first thing about cooking duck, lamb, the
Fuck
stuff
that.
that he
I don't
be
know
cooking. That's a talent Breeze got. That's a talent he got.
I
You
ain't
know what I'm
chef.
saying?
You make some duck. I'm like, you got it, Breeze. Nigga, you got it, fam. I don't know nothing about this.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga Breeze can mess around and make a thumb casserole sound good. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit. But I'm saying that that's a talent. That's that's something that he know how to do. Here, motherfuckers don't know how to cook like that. You know what I'm saying?
The other
Breeze
day,
could
he
go
was
on
out
these
there
cooking
eating
shows
somebody
and
else's food.
dominate
Maybe
that
you should
shit.
just go ahead and be a critic. Be a food critic. There's a lot of people on YouTube that's food critic and shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Nah,
for
they gonna
sure.
get mad at Breeze. Nah, they gonna be mad at Breeze, and Breeze gonna be ready to go up in there. You know what I'm saying? You
You
can't be
right.
talking to us crazy. You can't be
If he ain't
talking to
like
us
it, he ain't
crazy.
like it,
You know that.
man. And he made a video. It is
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah,
He ain't
yeah.
like the
You know what
shit.
I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. He gonna say it's trash. Then they gonna be like, nigga, how you gonna do say it's trash? Cause he know how to cook, nigga. That's why, nigga. bitch ass
Breeze,
nigga.
hold
He
on,
know how to cook.
let me ask you, Breeze, on that corned beef sandwich you had the other day, man, when you eating at a beautiful establishment, but I don't know, the backdrop was beautiful, and you eating corned beef sandwiches. Would you put that on a scale of 1 to 10? What was that you eating there?
Oh, that was a Philly cheesesteak your way. Like they let you pick what you want on it, and I picked all the stuff I
Oh,
wanted on.
how
It
did
was
it
up
taste?
it was up there. Yeah, it was up
It
there.
was
But I
up
said
there.
I was up there. I was in there early though, so like I can't say what it's like when they in a rush. I was in there early, so of
I
course
saw that. Yeah,
it was gonna be good.
Yeah, but you
it
see,
was
but I'm
good.
just saying though, bro. That's it's cats that know how to do all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? They know it. They know we the sauce. You know what I'm saying? They know we the sauce, bro. You
Hey,
see, look, that's why the white boy had to rob Mr.
This nigga Ray Ray
Tenderism.
say I
You know what
bring
I'm
the
saying?
lamb.
Because nigga, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Oh,
my
wait,
lamb
wait,
is
you
elite.
grill too?
My lamb is elite as well. I got lamb
He said he
videos and
got that
stuff.
lamb.
When I put the
Man.
honey on the bitch, when I put the honey on that bitch and everything, that shit was busting.
Hey, but see, but that's the talent that Ray got too. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got a decade plus in his marriage. You know, he doing this
Yeah.
thing. What he say, nigga built like Bo Jackson and shit. You understand what I'm
Word
saying?
up.
Like shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and look, speaking of
That's a
that,
plus
bro,
when you
just real quick,
have like a wife, cause she gonna make you cook
look,
all kinds of things. That's what I'm saying. My wife
look,
be like, make
look,
this, make that.
look, speaking of Bo Jackson, right? I was talking to one of my sons,
Yep.
and for some reason, this generation think Derrick Henry is all that. I'm like, dude, Bo Jackson smashes that. I'm like, dude, it's not close. So he gonna say, you don't be saying that about all, bro. I'm like, dude, you can ask. I don't care who the race is. Have you ever seen the athlete like Bo Jackson?
No.
When Bo Jackson was at his apex, it's like, dude, that nigga was like super athlete.
I
Like
look
they
at
be thinking we be
yeah,
putting
he was
shit on it, but dude,
yeah.
come on, man, it ain't too many dudes that was both. Come on, bro. That nigga was strong. That nigga was fast. Bro, you could ask world class sprinters for that time. They'll tell you, nah, bro, ain't too many people faster than Bo Jackson. Ain't too
I
many people was hard. It's
still
certain
think
people.
Barry Sanders was cold as hell too. I still
Yeah,
think
but come on, Bear, but that's what I'm saying. That's an anomaly, right? Barry Sanders was
Max
an
yeah.
anomaly, right? But see, you got players. Look, you got player. Barry Sanders was an anomaly for his time. Magic Johnson, Wilt Chamberlain, Muhammad Ali. Them dudes is
Yep.
anomalies. You get what I'm saying? Like you're not going to really see athletes like them. Even Kareem. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you're not going to see even them Jordans. You're not going to see too many more Jordan and Kobe's. Like
I don't
they
know.
talking
They
about
out there.
Ant
They out
Man's
there.
like Jordan. Nah, Ant Man don't have no post game.
I
These
don't know
dudes
about
don't
him. I'm
have
talking
no
about
post
Tyrese
game.
Maxey. I'm talking about Donovan Mitchell. Nigga, these motherfuckers out
No,
there,
but they
man.
don't have. But bro, they don't have
Tyrese
all
Maxey is a
around
talent.
game. They don't have, but
What's
they
up,
don't
my
have
man?
all around
Jalen
game.
Brown. Jalen Brown out here. Cade.
No,
Cade.
but that's not
Cade's
all
the
around.
best.
Okay, look. Let me put it to you like this. Somebody like Rip Hamilton could score 30 a game and not shoot one 3-pointer.
Word up. Word up. That's a
Rip
fact.
Hamilton, Rip Hamilton had a mid-range game that was unmatched.
Real talk.
He can get 30. He can get 30. He can get you 25, 30 a game and not have to take one 3-point shot.
That's
That
facts.
nigga Rip Hamilton was at the All-Star game and failed.
Yeah, but we talking about his game though. We talking about if you need a bucket, you could throw the ball down to the low block and get a bucket. Shaq, Kareem, bro, even prime Dwight Howard, bro, you throw him the ball down in the low block, nigga, that's a bucket. These dudes now, if they not shooting the three, it got to be a wide open lane. They don't have no post game. They ain't got no footwork,
They
bro.
don't. Yeah, they don't got no footwork. There is no game.
Hey,
Name one
E, they
person in
open
the
the game up
NBA
for
that
white
got
boys,
post
man.
game.
They open the game for white boys. That's why you see so many white boys getting off in the NBA. The 3-pointer and shit. Everybody trying to be
No,
Steph
but the
Curry and
game
shit. The
and
light
look
skinned
at
niggas.
the quality and look at the quality of the game. Everybody since they trying to push niggas out. Look at the quality of the NBA that went down now.
But Detroit don't play like that, man. The Pistons play old school basketball. That's why we the top of the league, nigga.
Go check out my
Nah, but
sister
what we
Pink Book
saying
Lessons.
is
We at
Pink
the
Book
top of the league. The
Lessons just
Pistons
did
is
a
number
story.
one.
Pink Book
The whole
Lessons just
fucking
did a
league, nigga.
story
Even
about
the West.
this.
Even the West, we better than all them niggas. We winning the championship. Fuck it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Let's get it. We just beat New York in y'all face on national TV. Y'all ain't see that? All right, fine. You ain't see that? Fine. All right, cool.
I don't be
We gonna do it
watching
again.
I don't watch the NBA.
I know. I got you though, Breeze. I'm watching enough for both of us.
That nigga Adams Steeler, he vampire looking ass. He just trying to
No,
make
I
this
hate
shit.
that. I don't hate no one. NBA don't hate no one, but I don't like him
Fucking
either.
up the whole game. Yeah, I dislike him. He fucking up the game with all these immigrants, all these tethers.
Don't hate no one, nigga.
Well,
We don't
that's
hate
why
no
they
one.
changed the rules. All you got to do is look at how they changed the rules. It happens every time. Look, in the 80s, you remember Michael Jordan? See, if you old enough to remember from 1984, because that's when he came in the league, from 1984 to 1990, he could not get past nobody in the East. Larry Bird even swept him. Right, so they changed up the rules. You remember they called them the Jordan rules. Hey, what's up, Navi? They called them the Jordan rules. Remember? He was able to dominate. It's the same thing in football. If you remember football in the 80s and 90s, you could pretty much break the quarterback's back. Today, you can't touch him.
Hell yeah. You kill that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could, bro. Come on, bro. If you seen LT in them old Eagles defenses, them old junk, bro, the steel curtain, them old Raider defense, bro. Jack Tatum probably to this day is still the most hated football player ever. Jack Tatum would literally push your wig all the way back, bruh. Those Raider defenses, oh man, they should have damn near been criminal, bro. Come on, them old Raider teams, them old Steeler teams, them old Dallas teams, even some of them old Minnesota teams, some of them old Rams teams, the old Rams. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, them old Niners, bro.
I'm just saying the Ray FBA. Dwight Howard had cases from men and stuff, and there's a case right now that he's going through right now where allegedly he did something moist with a man.
We talking about before all that. We talking about before we knew he did all that. We just saying prime Dwight.
Yeah, I'm talking about right now. I'm just talking about the cases right now. There's cases on it.
But you know what?
Snowed in at all, Navi. The snow gone. That only hit New York.
This what I don't like though. With all the people that's for sure confirmed on that list, why is y'all talking about just Dwight Howard and them when it's way more famous people and of other demographics, mind you, that was into some demonic even though he was indulged in whatever he was into too, but I think a lot of people now are just chasing clout after that on him. You know what I'm saying? It's way more prominent people that write laws for you, people that determine whether you do a life sentence or not. Dwight Howard just a basketball player, bro. Judges, politicians, people that's running for president. These are people that's on this satanic list, and we talking about Dwight Howard. Come on, man. For everything that they saying about him, I ain't heard that his name was on that list. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, he might be a fun boy, but I ain't heard his name was on that list. You get what I'm saying? Why you ain't talking about the dudes on that list? You remember for how long they was making that list the top thing. Now you don't want to talk about the people that's on that list. You remember Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar. He should just release the list. Yeah, come to find out, both y'all names is on the list too. Now y'all don't want to talk about
That's
that
wild.
list.
That's wild
You,
right there. They
you
both
see what I'm
was
saying?
on the list. What about Hannah
Yeah, they
Navarro?
do.
I seen Hannah Navarro
Her
today
too.
fucking with my
All
girl
of them.
Joy. Hannah
All of
Navarro,
them.
that Latino bitch that's on the View too.
Bruh. And everybody forget. Whoopi used to mess with Ted Danson. That nigga used to
Oh
do
yeah, oh yeah.
blackface.
You right. That's the receipt for sure. Yup,
Okay?
I remember.
So she talking about, oh, yeah, I was on the list, but I was just trying to get his private jet. Who the hell finna just let you use their private jet?
Wow, private jets and shit. They,
So that's the excuse. That's the
Oh
excuse you using now.
he was on the Epstein. I ain't know nothing about no Epstein shit.
No, I said Dwight. For all we could say about Dwight Howard, he wasn't on the list. He
Oh,
might
okay,
be a
yeah.
fun boy, but his name didn't come up on that shit. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's crazy how they would want to bring up Puff and Dwight Howard, but okay, Whoopi, all y'all did was sit up on the View and cackle about that list. When the whole list come out and your name on it, now y'all doing a bunch of niggas playing and you don't have no reason. And y'all name came up on this list after he was a convicted pedophile. So why are you trying to get a convicted pedophile's private jet? You not finna tell me because Whoopi been around since the 80s, bruh. Y'all remember Ghost,
Yeah.
Sister Act,
She was with
bruh,
that
Whoopi done been in all kind of shit,
freak ass
bruh.
nigga Ted Danson. She was with that
That's the
freak
nigga who
ass
did
nigga.
blackface. See, now we talking
Yeah.
about, bruh, back in the 80s, bruh. Whoopi done
He
been
did
around
blackface for
Hollywood.
fucking Halloween, nigga, not a movie, a Halloween, nigga.
No, he did. No,
Stupid
he did
shit.
it. He did it for a celebrity roast of Whoopi Goldberg.
He
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
It was a celebrity roast, and he put
Fuck
on
that.
blackface.
That was what they called what that a ritual? That was a ritual and
But
shit.
but my thing is, Whoopi, how are you not in and you've been around for a long, we talking about Hollywood. We ain't talking about just you sitting on this. You was in Hollywood. You was
She
amongst
ain't
them
in
circles.
because ain't nobody fucking Whoopi Goldberg. She the type of bitch that you lay over and you roll over and see her in the morning. You
Yeah,
like,
but
oh
she was
He's
shit.
like,
still
ah shit. Fuck.
see, look, bro, you notice
Yeah,
they trying to keep
Oprah
it
on
quiet
that
about
list.
and they trying to keep it quiet about allegedly Naomi Campbell.
Yeah, she on the
You
list.
notice
She
ain't
on the list.
nobody. You notice how nobody wants to do a documentary on Hugh Hefner, right? Because who knows what you will unturn at that Playboy mansion, right?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Okay, look, Oprah on that list. Not only that, what happened to all them kidnapped or them girls that come up missing at them schools in Africa? You was probably using your schools to traffic to old boy. Bruh, Oprah's spiritual advisor name was John of God. That fool got 99 years for child trafficking and porn and statutory R word, stuff like that. You can look this stuff up. John of God. This Oprah said that Weinstein was her best friend, and look what he got convicted of. And they get mad at you for listening to R. Kelly music. All this stuff is facts. Oprah said Weinstein was her best friend. All them Oprah been around. She the one who dethroned Phil Donahue. Nigga, do you know how large Phil Donahue was back in the 80s?
Heard up.
Dude, Phil Donahue was that dude back in the 80s, bro. Oprah, he had to give a torch to her. And you remember Oprah was one of the very people used to scold rappers, didn't want rappers on her show. Come to find out, look at the company she keep. And you got nerve to talk? For real? All y'all sit up here and talk about what black culture is, but look at what all of y'all are into. The very people that scolding you was running from that list. The very people that's trying to tell us what we need to be doing and who we should have been voting for is now running for cover.
Right.
They trying to act like they never had no association with this person or that person. Like I said, everybody owes Wendy Williams the ultimate apology because she said it was a gay mafia that run hip hop These niggas is a bunch of fruitcakes, etc., etc. She said that back in the 90s. Them is facts.
Yes, sir.
Ray, you get what I'm saying? He peeled Cosby, and then the woman that they allegedly convicted him. If he did what he said, why did you keep going back to his house? And the nigga even put you through school for you to get a degree, et cetera, et cetera. And now today you gonna sit up here and say that. And if you really want to go there, he didn't get convicted. He wasn't charged with R word. He wasn't never charged with that, but the media put that out. See, this is what I'm saying. The media is the biblical scribes. They could kill you while you still breathing. All they got to do is kill your reputation, kill your character. Nigga, you pretty much dead to the world. Look at Ray Rice. When the last time you heard of Ray Rice? Nigga, we wouldn't even know if Ray Rice committed suicide. That nigga could be in a mental institution. That nigga went from being on top of the world to one of America's most hated. He probably can't even get a job at Jack in the Box now, bruh.
Heard up.
Look at how they did him, bruh. Ray Rice can't make no money, bruh. You remember they even tried to ruin Adrian Peterson because they said that he allegedly beat his child. It's like, dude, y'all come up with. You remember they even tried to do Muhammad Ali. Oh, he's a womanizer. Man, check this out. That nigga's the heavyweight champion of the world, beloved by all. He's gonna get some twat, nigga. That should go without saying.
Right.
Like, like we gotta be real here. When you're a professional athlete, especially if if you're a rapper or any kind of entertainer and your brand is global and everywhere you go, you got the finest women of that city or that country, wherever you at, is literally throwing their draws at you.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
You picking them up.
Come on. Yeah, come on, man. You heard Magic say back in the days he used to have them 6, 7, 8 at a time in the bed, bro. That's what they do. And you notice they don't never say nothing about golf because golf is private. Nigga, who knows what be going on in them country clubs? You know what I'm saying? Golf keeps all that shit real private.
Did y'all see Gavin Newsom talking about he's just like black people because he can't read and all this other shit? I mean, what the fuck are these devils doing? Like, are we supposed to like be like, oh, cool, nigga, hey? What are we supposed to do with that?
Nah, but hold up, Breeze. But watch this. Now you heard yourself what he said. Basically, you niggas is stupid, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Now watch how many people still go vote for that nigga.
Yeah, I believe that's gonna
prove him right. To prove him right. He can call you stupid to your face. And you're still gonna go vote for him just because you Trump deranged. You won't even sit down. You won't even just sit on the couch. You'll still go vote for him, and he called you stupid.
What?
Yeah, that's literally what he did. He said black people are dumb.
Yeah. I'm just like you. Basically, I'm low IQ like you niggas. Wow.
And that nigga sitting in the chair across from him didn't even check him or nothing.
I'd have been like, hey, bro, check this out, man. Fuck you. I'd have had a serious viral moment right there.
Right.
That would have been all over the news, man. This FBA dude told Gavin, fuck him in his ass.
Man.
I might have had to get up. I might have had to get up and smack his ass for real.
Nah, you still went to jail because he's still, the local police and all that. They're not gonna treat you like an immigrant. They're gonna treat you like a nigga.
I might gotta go to jail that day then. Fuck it. I might gotta
and I'll
go to
still
jail.
be cussing that nigga. I'll still be cussing. They be like, cut it. I'll be like, no, don't cut it. This punk ass need to hear this. He already sold us out to these goddamn immigrants and tethers. Now he gonna sit up here in our goddamn face and call us stupid. Nah, fuck this nigga.
Right.
See, that's why they don't want to get nobody from the grassroots because That's how somebody need to talk to him. Like, nah, fuck this, nigga. And then see, this is what's crazy. They act like we don't. We can see something on the video, right? And then they'll come along and say, "No, don't believe your eyes. Listen to what I said."
That's crazy.
No, that woman didn't try to hit that ICE agent, but his body cam video shows she actually hit him. No, that's not really what you saw, but yet it is what I saw, though.
It's just crazy, man, that they playing in our face like that. Got the cracker talking about he's got Tourette's and he's yelling the N-word.
Oh man, that was terrible.
Hey, Breeze. Let's not forget. I'm not gonna sit up and say I'm gonna do anything specifically for the black people. No.
Exactly.
And motherfuckers still went and voted for that motherfucker.
I did.
But see FBA, but look, but see FBA, that's the problem right there. And I'm not getting on you. I'm saying in general, these people could tell you I ain't finna do shit for you. These people could tell you you stupid right to your goddamn face. These people could look at you and smile in your face while they giving all your tax money and benefits to illegals, people who ain't even been here 5 minutes, and you still willing to vote for them. That's why they do that. That's why they do us like that, because they could do us like that, still get your vote, get the power, and still don't have to do shit for you. And then we complain about what they doing for the goddamn immigrants and tethers. How
Like
you
I
gonna
said,
vote?
I'm
How you
so
gonna
glad y'all
vote?
won the presidency because I had
No,
y'all fucked up.
but NBA, listen to what I'm saying. Listen, see, now this is you. I'm finna get on you a little bit. How you gonna get on here and say F these tethers, but you voted for the woman who led them over here in the first place in mass?
And that day right there, I was a baby motherfucking FBA. I already know all that code. I ain't know shit. I ain't even know that shit.
But do you not see? But do you not see how
I'm
you
glad that
voted for
y'all
them?
already was
Period.
on code because I was fucking up.
Be a baby to your lineage. Your lineage is your lineage, so you can't blame
Man, I'm
that
talking
being a
about
baby.
knowing FBA and what it was, what it stood for, and all that shit. I had just came around the corner, nigga.
That was your mindset, my nigga.
Yeah, but Ray,
That ain't
I
got
mean,
nothing to
not
do with
Ray.
your lineage. That ain't
FBA,
got shit to do with your lineage.
we're not saying you, but we was telling people, hold up. Y'all letting these people sell you, nigga. Obama should have been the damn blueprint. Don't fall for that shit. Now all they did was use the same playbook and made it a woman. But only we was telling y'all, do y'all see how they letting all these influx of people come
I
in here?
saw that shit.
Y'all don't see what's happening? Y'all do not see what they doing. So again, if you went and voted for Harris and she would have won, and then like I'm gonna use you since we talking about you, FB, and then you say, man, these damn tellers and immigrants, see, we would have to tell you, nah, shut up and drink your soup,
Nigga,
champ.
your ass voted for that shit, nigga. I'll be like, oh, you
You
right.
voted for that shit, shut up, Don't tell me they overran your neighborhood and took your job when you went and voted for the
How many
bitch who let them
Latinos
do
over
it.
here now? None. It ain't none over here
Don't
now. They
vote, and
was
then
one.
not only
Now
that,
they gone.
not only that, you voted for a woman who was a former prosecutor that only locked up black people and took away black kids. She had a man wrongfully on death row, and she knew he wasn't the same dude. And the only reason she let him off death row is because she was running for the goddamn presidency.
Yeah. That's for sure. Right there.
This is facts. And you went and voted for that shit? Oh man, you get the gas face like third base and cactus.
You right. I mean, look, I'm real as fuck. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna sit up there and lie, nigga. That's what happened. And we already talked about this, but that day, I didn't know like I know like today. Shit, I know why.
But hold up now. But let
When,
me ask you
how,
this though.
up, down.
Let me ask you this.
Yo,
Name one policy that Trump put in place that's hurting black people right now. Exactly. You can't. So the same
I ain't
people.
paying attention, but of course somebody
No,
playing
but he
about
didn't. who made laws to give away your tax money and let these people come vote in your elections illegally in your city are the same people that told you Trump gonna put you back in chains. Did you get a plantation notice?
Nah, I ain't
Have
get
anybody
not at
come
all.
ring your doorbell talking about you finna
Nah.
go back on one of
They
these
sure did
plantations?
say that shit. They sure I remember that. I remember they were saying that dumbass shit. Like, Kim, you
They
about to
were
hit the
saying that shit.
plantation.
Ricky
And if they
Smiley,
motherfucking deport me, your ass is. I'm like, yeah, right, nigga. I ain't hitting that
bro,
plantation.
Ricky
That's we gonna
Smiley,
die first, nigga.
yeah,
We gonna die
yeah,
first,
and
nigga.
Ricky
We gonna die
Smiley
first,
said,
nigga.
nigga, but Ricky Smiley said we was going back on plantations. Are we there?
He didn't say that whole shit. Damn, Ricky Smiley, that's off
Man,
code like a motherfucker.
Breeze, am I lying, Breeze?
No cap, no cap. He said that shit. Whole ass nigga.
Okay, these are the same people. So now I'm asking you, name one policy that he enacted. Temporary protection, that temporary visa, that shit ain't affecting us.
That shit for the
Them
Haitians.
tariffs ain't affecting us like that. You remember before he got right when he was getting elected, nigga, gas prices. Okay, do you hear them talking about gas or eggs anymore? Do you hear them talking about grocery prices anymore? You remember that
Nope.
shit was all blasted. What happened? Gas is the cheapest it's been in how many years now? You don't even hear
Gas
nobody
is
talk
low.
about gas no more, right?
That's right,
Gas
Maxwell.
is low. I just bought me some eggs. I had a bunch of eggs in the fridge, nigga.
Okay, do you get what I'm saying? But look, see, even Max Weezy telling you, Matrice Richardson, bruh, Kamala could have prosecuted that. She refused to. You get what I'm saying? See, you gotta understand, you gotta really do research on the people that and all they tell the only thing they telling you is orange man bad, orange man bad. It's like, nah, but look at what they trying to get you to accept. To everybody who voted for Kamala, who's glad to see these tethers going, they owe everybody who voted for Trump an apology and a thank you. Because if it wasn't for us, guess what? They'd be running you. Do you remember that woman that had to give up her food truck to an illegal?
Yeah,
And
to
she
an
was
illegal
crying.
immigrant. Yeah.
And she was crying. See, you did that. See, you voted for that. But now you happy because you getting some retribution. Okay, you need to go thank all the people who voted red. Because if Harris would have been in office, if you think you complaining now, just think where they would be right now today.
Hell yeah. It'd been hell
I
over.
want to find out why
Hell
the
or
damn
high water.
Latinos voted for Kamala then. I mean, for Trump. The Latinos
I
voted
could
for
tell you
Trump
what.
because
No,
they were
no, no,
trying
no.
to
I could
spite
tell
us.
you. No, no. Well, yeah, yes and no. When he said deportation, look, all of you got to understand. All
They
of these
thought we
tethers
was the
literally thought
criminal.
we was immigrants. But they
They
Exactly.
thought
didn't
They
we
think that
was
was
thought we
them.
were
immigrants.
immigrants.
They thought it was
All
us.
right, be safe, Maxwell. Yeah, they thought we were
Right.
immigrants. So they thought we were going to get
Dumbass niggas.
deported.
They thought it
Oh,
was
Trump, we
us.
voting for Trump because they gonna kick
It's
them niggas
y'all.
out. And then when he said no, 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 and then when Trump said no, the 14th Amendment is for the descendants of slaves. Black people built this country, et cetera, et cetera. Now
And
they sitting
started
up scrambling
shaking.
now.
Yeah,
They
they
look
started
stupid. But
Right.
look, hold on. How you tricked a bunch of Latinos though? How you? Well, because
It
they want to
ain't.
be
It
white.
ain't
they
I
no.
understand.
stupid.
He played into that because they want to be white. He threw
No.
them a bone
Yeah.
and they just fucked it up.
Exactly.
Wow.
Well, because you got to understand, Trump is a powerful white billionaire. The white
Right.
men of this country are going to
Right.
stand with him regardless.
Yep.
See, they don't know that. Me and you know that. You get what
Yep.
I'm saying? Because we the ones they was going to stand with him regardless. He had a
Yep.
base already. Why do you
Exactly.
think nobody's going? Why do you think none of his numbers is moved? They throwing everything at this man, including the kitchen sink, and none of that shit is sticking because everybody's glad and supported the deportations. Everybody love these gas prices. You get what I'm saying? Everybody, we don't know these people personally. All you could do is hope that these people have policies that's favorable to you economically. We ain't gonna never meet none of these presidents in our lifetime. So
Right.
all you want them to do, yep, get rid of these illegals.
It's
You
a
get what I'm
thing they
saying? Get it to
say back
where
in the 80s. They said this in the 80s. It's the economy, stupid. That's what it
that
is.
is the economy. Okay, when you vote for Democrats, we always do worse. If you notice,
Worse.
under two terms of Barack, we did worse. Trump
Mm-hmm.
come in office, Trump get in office, everybody coming up, there's money everywhere. The Democrats get back in office, they let them poison the community, lock everybody down, take everybody money, and now we doing worse than we ever have. Well, not saying now it's bouncing back, but under every time it's Democratic administration, we always end up losing. Shit closes down for us. But the police and the warmongers get more money. Immigrants and
Right.
illegals get all of the money while we get nothing.
Nothing.
And whatever we do get, we gotta share. Like
Yep.
Tariq
I hate
said the
that shit
other
with that
day, you got
POC
these
shit.
people you see they trying to crowbar their way into black history. Nah, niggas ain't got nothing
Yeah.
to do with y'all.
Heck yeah.
Watch out. Fuck out of here.
Hell yeah.
But see, when you voted for Harris, this is what you voted for. And that would have been all over here if she would have
That was
won.
detrimental.
Because
Like
you
I said,
see,
I'm
what
glad. I'm
happened
glad
was
that shit didn't happen.
they put
That
all
shit would have happened. I'd be fucked
everybody
up.
look, everybody threw all their eggs in one basket. They felt that they smeared up Donald Trump enough to where there's no way he could win, but people saw through the bullshit and he won by
Right.
a landslide.
Yep. Yep.
Let's
You know
get
what I'm
to our
saying?
last story. And it's your boy Cash Patel over there acting like a fool. So we know he's not doing any FBA work when he's over
Man,
FBI work
certified salute, man. I
when
gotta
he
get to the game. Y'all know I got money on that,
yeah,
man. All right, I'll
yeah,
catch up
yeah,
with y'all
yeah.
soon, man.
Yeah, gang. Check out this nigga. He's over here. Lord have mercy.
FBI Director Kash Patel is clearly no stranger to a good time after he was spotted chugging beers with the USA men's hockey team after defeating Canada for a gold medal in the Winter Olympics. So as you see in the video, Patel looks more like a member of the team than one of the most important government figures in the US, which as a result has put him at the center of a lot of scrutiny online. Many people on social media have been quick to point out the slew of issues on US soil currently, such as the US bracing for a potential attack on Iran and the ongoing Nancy Guthrie kidnapping investigation. Patel responded on X saying to the concerned media that he loves America and was humbled to be asked into the locker room to celebrate, and that the US is the greatest country on earth and hockey is the greatest sport. But how do you feel about the director of the FBI celebrating with Team US?
Another sport that black people created. Hockey. Yo,
Well,
shout out
here
Big
you go.
E.
Hey, look, let me speak on this real quick.
Go ahead.
The way I think, see, this was a message to Canada. This thing had nothing to do with, just like you seen how Prince old boy went down. Okay, the FBI in Canada with that USA on, that's a message to the top brass. You get what I'm saying? You got to understand, every politics is not. They don't speak a language for the everyday people. You know what I'm saying? To the people that the USA is sending a message to, they get this message. The USA just won. The director of the FBI is in Canada with a USA jersey on. They sending a message to somebody.
Maybe that
You get what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with the game itself. They sending a message to probably Trudeau and his cronies. We coming for you.
Probably.
You get what I'm
Maybe it
saying?
is. Maybe it is a symbolic message. But yeah, we gonna
I
be
mean,
in
come
here
on. He's the
tomorrow.
director of the FBI. Come on. He's the director of the FBI. You know what I'm saying?
We will be here tomorrow, family, for the Tuesday's troll. We will be here.
All right, for sure.
We got some great stuff. Thank you, Big E, for coming up in here and chopping it up. FBA combo.
Oh.
It's April Showers, Diamond. Oh my
Hello.
God, it's Riaz, Claude Damn, Ray, FBA. Fresh always. Y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate the family. Jay, Purple Podcast. Everybody that came through. We will be here tomorrow for the Tuesday's troll. So tap in. We got a lot to cover, family. We should be back. Appreciate you. Y'all have a great one. I hope Grizmatically was in here. Y'all know if I forgot y'all know y'all was in here. Sometimes I can't remember everybody that was in here, but y'all know who y'all was that was in here. We had a great one. I appreciate all y'all. Stay blessed up. Stay safe. If you up in the Northeast and you're frozen in, I'm going to be thinking about you. But until then, let's get these pork rinds, grits, and gravy, and I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side, y'all. Oh, yeah, Maxwell for Jeezy. Maxwell, definitely Maxwell. Everybody, you know what it is, man. Much love to y'all.
Give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits, and gravy. Pork rinds, grits, and gravy.
I don't know if I saw Jesse in here tonight, but Jesse, Jesse Paris as well, Lady J, and Shabbat.
Pork rinds, grits, and gravy, yeah. Pork rinds, grits, and gravy, yeah. Grits and gravy, yeah. Grandma hold it down on the porch, barbecue, pig feet, pass me the hot sauce. Uncle Ben got a shotgun, double barrel, you gon' pay the price. Living in the country, living the life. New York City's my wife, downtown's my mistress. I love fried eggs, ham and biscuits, and cutlets drop, Cadillac convertibles. Lincolns, we cut off the top, the block, we run the streets, we set up shop, it's all gravy, grits and pork chops, we roll tops, hops and barley, man, we see purple like Barney, man, it's funny how on falls there's pigs and chickens, and the streets got pigs and chickens, I ain't saying nothing wrong about cops and women, but if the shoe fits, wear it, y'all, you know the doggone bar, he ain't even scared of y'all, I'ma keep walking, I ain't scared to fall, when I know most of y'all scared to crawl, with the strength of a giant might scale a wall, singing Negro hymns like Mahalia, y'all. Your rise, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy. The Hambo, have you heard? I put most of these herbs head straight to the curb. They went flipping the birds, you know. But I did it all with a banjo, straw hat, overalls, and a pair of sandals. Smoking Winston Lights, Salem's and Camels. Yelling, hurry up, boy, load up my ammo. Orange hat, jumpsuit, color of camel. 4-wheel, see if you can handle it. You ain't got fight.
Oh yeah, can't forget our lovely sister Angelica Lena. You know what it is.
Without my pork rinds, grits, and gravy, I have a fit like a baby. Might even come around and have to pick up your lady and take her somewhere that's shady, but not under popular trees.
This April shower.
The civil rights movement,
I know what
found
it
my
is.
roots.
Young
That's why I'm trying to
Riaz.
find the truth. Only want that real shit when I come up and spit in the booth. Eat it up, regurgitate it, give it to you. Pork rinds, grits, and gravy. I see you at the barbecue. Yeah, I see you at the barbecue. Yeah. Pork rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits, and gravy. Pork rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits, and gravy.
God, the dead has